Oh, I forgot. Hold on. You know what to do. Everybody say, hi, YouTube. Oh, wait. Now you can say hi, YouTube. Now they can see it. Right. Definitely we forgot to do that. Fried Hobo Tay, thank you so much for the tier 1. I would recommend maybe a new name, just a little bit. I'm going to have nightmares, but I am happy that you're part of the Hammers. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody, to YouTube. And I've got a very important question for you that we haven't asked in a while. Now, what is your location of viewing, chat? I don't think I could have worded that in a much more confusing fashion. Where are you watching from? Besides YouTube, we've said hi to the YouTube folks that'll be watching this later on the live channel. Where is everybody today? We've got Finland, we've got Portugal, Texas, Scotland, Ireland in a couple of senses, Florida. Finland's coming out hard. Norway, Romania, the US, Columbus, Ohio, Jakarta, and Indonesia. We've got some Germany, Croatia, England, of course, Brighton, Edinburgh, Canada, Swansea, Mallorca in Spain, Nigeria, Malaysia, Greece, Serbia, Tennessee, Ireland, Belgium, Zimbabwe, Lithuania, Slovakia. We got people from that. I love getting on so much, man. That's why I love getting on so much. Singapore, New York, the UAE, Nottingham, Sweden, Quebec, Portsmouth, London. Actually, I hadn't seen a London yet. Upstate New York. That's creepy. Hi, neighbor. Dallas. Dorset in England, Swaziland from Cornflakes. I love getting on to so many people from all over the world that we get to hang out with. Just kick back, watch the Oriental Dragon, you know. But now for the more important question, the one that you were probably waiting for. Where are you not watching from? Where is definitely not a place that you are watching from? Sealand is an acceptable answer. Your room. From the land of the Pookie Party. Hawaii? There are people that actually watch from Hawaii. Uranus, solid answer. Tuvalu is a very respected answer.
Just wasting
Uzbekistan.
Someone's money.
Hey, but it's Jeff Bezos money. Thank you for the 3 months, Garapata. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Hammers for those 3. Whoa, Simon Gray just hit the 1 year, ladies and gentlemen.
1 year anniversary party, people.
Huge! We're partying in North Korea, Guam, Narnia, Madagascar, Jupiter, Lesotho, the Faroe Islands, your grandmother's house. Leave my grandmother out of this. Well, I have 3. Grandparents got divorced, so you take a pick. They're all very nice. One's a very good cook, though. Would recommend that one. You get the best time out of that one. You'll have like 4 meals before you can get out the door, and you'll have to like use a grappling hook and fire it out the window and like you slowly reel yourself out of the window, and she'll be like, no, 1 more set of pancakes, sweetie. And you're like, oh, no, I can't. Just throwing yourself out the window. All right, Castellanos continues to improve. Now he's a star player. What about this lad? Were you paying this money for this lad?
Shall we call it football? Football, soccer, soccer, soccer. Football, football. Now let's go rugby.
Servalor, I agree. And this is for Simon Gray for that 1 year. Congrats on your gold bacon. Servalor just hit the Twitch, baby. You call a very, very complicated name. All right, I don't have $4,000 in my transfer budget because I can't move it, right? Yeah, you're right. We just don't have enough room in that wage budget. $250,000 would be it'd be a crying shame, really. Hey, scouting budget. I need $4,000 more if I want to accept Jean Andrade. Andrade. And Dasru, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to the Hammers, man. Canuck with the Twitch Prime. Thanks for spending Jeff Bezos money to be part of an elite online gaming community. Joining the Hammers means that you also get access to the subscriber section of the Discord, where you can do fun things like have your saves saved in a YouTube video, which just happened this morning right before this stream went live. I filmed that. We put up a notification. A few people submitted their saves, got them saved. It's beautiful. And thank you, Goodwin, for the 7 months. We're going to assess this player in a second. It's time to take a look at Malik Chia right now. He's at Schalke still. So this guy's always been at Schalke and has been a part of Schalke 2 the last 3 seasons. Made 4 appearances kind of before the save started. Has made no appearances for Schalke since that. He's been with Schalke 2 the last couple of years and has been playing well with Schalke 2, but not too well. 7.13, obviously not playing well enough to get himself up into the team. Now 24 years of age, and you wonder if maybe at a certain point he's going to be due for a move away from Schalke, making $500,000 a year so that he can get some first team playing time. I don't know if he is. Guys, what do you think? We had the opportunity to jump into an end of contract deal for this guy. And he's 18. His potential is a classic. Actually, it's a little lower. Never mind. I'm thinking we actually don't sign this guy. It's about 100. The contract deal is about 130,000. I'm going to need your help on this. I've watched stream the last few weeks. Where are we at now? Did you win Liga NOS yet? No, we're in our second Liga NOS season. We did some live sports. We had a streamer showdown, so we haven't played Oriental Dragon as much over the last 2 weeks. So, fortunately for you, then you haven't missed as much as you probably would have expected to miss. But we do have a decision to make here. This guy is not a top-level potential player coming in. He has a good skill set. He's obviously very young, and important to remember that Barrientos, who's not a top-level potential player either, has become a regular first-team player for us. A maybe, don't sign, do it. No finishing. He's like a, you know, he's to me a central midfielder. When's the streamer showdown? It just happened last weekend, Kamak, so you're gonna have to wait a little while. It's usually towards the end of a month. There are a few more scheduled, I think, but there's no actual details about it yet. The qualifications have not been submitted to be included. I would sign him. He can play a role if he sticks around, and he should be able to sell for a ton. A ton? I don't know about that. At least you can sell him later. This is a crux of the argument. This is the crux of the argument. We can sell this guy later. And he is free. Well, he costs $4,000 in transfer budget and a really solid, significant wage. But is he actually good? Could sell him for $100,000 in 4 years. See, if that's what we sell him for, then he's not worth it. Because we'll be paying him a wage of $130,000 a year. No finishing, no free kick taking, no corners, no heading, no positioning. He's basically a boat for set pieces. I mean, I'm not signing him with a set piece consideration. Can you reduce the wage? This is what we negotiated to. How high is the passing level for a UCL final level DLP? Should it be at least 17, probably 18 or 19 for deep lying playmaker at that level? We've got a poll up the top of the chat. All right, everybody vote. Are we signing this guy or are we not signing this guy? I voted, but I'm keeping it a secret. This is a democracy. Yeah, he is 6'1", 170. He's got good size in the middle. Obviously, his work rate and his teamwork, and he seems to have a decent feel for the game, especially with anticipation. He's a decent keeper. Way to really lock in. Prejudice with the gifted and read the need with the gifted subs. Bricksguard, welcome to the Hammers. Thank you to Prejudice for throwing down the gifted and read with the gifted and JS Wave. 59% say we sign Jean Andrade. The signs have it. Jean Andrade at $130,000 per year over 3 years. With salary escalation for games played will be signed. Yeah, I voted no. I voted no. I definitely voted no in this. Prejudice with the gifted. Oh, baby. JS Wave gifted 5 more. That's 10 gifteds. We had Prejudice and Reed, then JS Wave with the 10. Yo, Mesmoda, while I delay this. Mesmoda, Swagmandan, Snarg, Abyss, Hockey Soda, and then Dransfield, Lewis, Relton, Low-Tech Killer, Tyo B, and Gep Partiola. Welcome to the Hammers. Prejudice with the gifted to Martin. TMMC Rippage with the gifted to Michael Howlings. I was close on this. That's why we put it up for a vote in the first place. I was close on this. I think a lot of it comes down to where he falls in the range. A lot of it comes down to where he falls in the range on certain aspects of his game. A lack of balance is a concern. This dude's change of this dude's change of direction and ability to kind of keep the ball and move around. This one hurts, man. I don't think he's about to turn 19. The money's pretty significant. I am going to exercise veto power. The vote was not overwhelming. It was 50-something% yes. I'm going to exercise veto power, and we're not going to sign this guy. If it was for anything below like $75,000 a year, I think I'd be behind it. But this is a really significant wage that we'd be shipping to a guy that's very speculative, and I just can't bring myself to do it, Chad. I hope you still find it in your hearts to love me. I just can't bring myself to do it. Pange with the 3 months.
Ogie made it to 3 months. Let's go for another 3, Zed. Also, don't sign this guy.
Pange, thank you for the 3. Thank you for reinforcing my dictatorial decision over the chat. I mean, kind of dependent on what his potential is, but at the same time, I don't think he's ever going. I don't think Viden Quellar is ever going to be great. Patrick Imbiala is in the same boat for me. The potential is not topped out. We've got him tabbed as somebody that doesn't have a chance to be, you know, a really excellent player. He fits in the exact same category for me. Dictator! Too risky. I just think we spend that money better at other places. Yo, Prejudice. With another gifted to Shaw 206. Official Club continuing the gifted from Shaw 206. Prejudice gifted 1 to Rerun. Rerun, make sure you get into the subscribers section of the Discord. All right, we're set. I just wanted to check one thing. Fatigue. Castellanos said low fatigue. Yeah, we've got plenty of players on low fatigue. I just want Castellanos to be okay. All right. Is Luis Ortiz okay? He is. So we're coming off a win against the worst team in the league. If you weren't here for the end of the last stream, we're coming off a stream where we blew some leads, but overall we've played well. We're in 8th, right? We're 5 points out of European places. But over the next 4 matches, we have a bunch of winnable matches because we played a very difficult early schedule in the league. We're going to go back to David Polito for this match. Where's Ishtewi? He'd definitely do a job for us for one match. He's not available for this match for whatever reason. What happened to him? Is he hurt? He's got to be. Yeah, he's picked up a tweak. That's a shame because this is a match where I was looking to maybe get him involved in the starting lineup. Let's drop Keita and go Subalaga. And then Harp is obviously hurt, and so that means Kwame Epia. Actually, no, let's go David Polito with the noose in front of him. I feel like that might actually be a more dangerous setup. We'll drop Joka, Kwame Appiah, Jules Keita, and then I need a more striker type. We could go Elder Mendez, but we're kind of out of strikers. Mendez can play it. He's just a pace merchant, though. No more simps. Yes, down with the tyrant. No, I simp for Zealand. They tied. They tied. It was a tie. Down with the tyrant, or no, I still simp for Zealand. A first team appearance should start to jog Archer Hovsepian's development. For this game, Thiago Diaz, who's just fallen out of the first team because of my perpetual frustration with the guy. Gone. All right. Opposition instructions. We've got Jefferson Kibe. Man, I swear we're never going to actually scout the top league in Portugal. I'm just always going to be looking at attribute ranges. We're never going to know what's going on. This guy's slow. Or they just have Miguel Recinho make runs from deep, apparently. Doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll close him down. I doubt he's an athlete. He's more of an athlete than Jefferson Kibe is. You're right-footed, right? And then you're left-footed. Yeah. Okay, so they cut in behind Jefferson Kibe. Let's close those guys down. Okay. Vamos a la playa. There we go. Expecting a win tonight. This is against the 10th team in the league. Again, another match we should be able to win at home. Let's go, boys. I'm really interested to see how David Polito playing underneath Thiago Nunes is going to work in this game. I'm basically the Electoral College fair. A tie goes to a mod-only poll. This man's full of ideas. Looking mighty fratty today. Thank you. Trying to be as on-brand as possible with my keen fashion sense. I'm confident in my fashion sense. I collect button-down shirts of all shapes and sizes that make an impact on society. You know? Yes, Castellanos. Got him? No. Zhou Zhang does have a goal in the last 3 games, though. He's kind of in fabulous form right now, just in case we'd forgot that the Chinese Messi was still the human embodiment of perfection and greatness. Concha, he's a very good crosser. Oh, it's gotta be, baby. Hey, that's how we start a stream right there. 5 minutes standing ovation for the league. The lads. That's how we start a stream right there, ladies and gentlemen, with a goal. The Nusi on the Lucy. Wait, that wasn't 5 minutes. Okay, here we're still going. There we go. Onward and upward, gentlemen. The noose. Be loose. Great cross. Great work by Subalaga, finally picking up at least an assist. If he's not going to score goals, he might as well do that. Nice work, Subalaga again. Back in for Polito. That was nice. Polito just got wrong-footed there. Couldn't get himself sorted, but didn't have a goal scorer's sense to get his feet right so he could have a swing at the ball, which is unusual for him. Oh, that's got to be... The Tower of Power. Barrientos. Kevin just doesn't have enough impact. No. Surely not, chat. No. 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 We found out how he's their leading goal scorer. They're a penalty merchant team. Off a short throw-in. They got a penalty off the header from a short throw-in. How in the world? That's their only shot in the game, was a penalty off a throw-in for like a short throw. Right at the edge of the box. The initial header off a short throw concedes a penalty. I don't think I've ever gone through that experience before. Just keep playing well. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in the goalpost there. What's the rule on that? Does that count? Oh, this is a spot. Gotta be a good header here. Oh, come on. One, we went for Zhejiang, who cannot be the best aerial presence we're aiming for in that situation. Two, we went for Zhejiang when we have a guy with 19 jumping reach who will win literally everything we hit towards him. Goodness. Keeper got all wrong-footed. If that ball was on target, we might have been in some real trouble. Oh. One of those, huh? Thank you, Subalaga, for not fouling him. That's nice. It's refreshing almost. Oh, is he in? He might be. With his athleticism. I honestly don't hate that. It felt weird, but all of a sudden this attack has a much better chance than the Noosey being all loosey by himself. He's much better. You know, the Noose is much more loose in a crowd. It's very hard to get loose by yourself. That's just not a very good hit show. It's okay. It's okay. Tips for asymmetrical tactics: make sure that you can accommodate for any particular overloads that you might be conceding from the opposite team. Yeah, you have to be comfortable and confident in what your players are going to be able to do, and you have to be understanding what you're giving up in order to create your own chances that way. Come on, Barrientos. He's there. I mean, this should be a counter. That was very well done by Noose. That was not easy. And now he's in. He did some great work. He almost messed up his hair by winning that header, which is something that we know that Noose in real life really values. Not happy. Individual, obviously, I am happy with you, Noose. So shut up. Stop being mad. But, you know, everybody else is kind of struggling. David Polito's playing poorly again. So let's change this up. Let's change this up. I've seen us dump the ball to this position a couple of times, and it just hasn't worked. Let's go double advanced. We're going 4-2-4. A classic Zealand formation here, the Soviet steamroller. That's not exactly the Soviet steamroller from Bate, but it's the same idea. We're there. Oh, but I don't have the change in yet, so Polito had dropped off. We're there so many times over. Okay, come on. Thank you. So let us get the change in and let's play this match. Nastercap, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Make sure you get into the subscribers section of the Discord, and thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money to get into an elite online gaming community. Enjoy the bacon and the emotes and the such. Is that a camp? No, this is a Aboriginal shirt, actually. Holly Dixon wouldn't be drawing with Boa Vista.
6 whole months.
Congrats on the silver. Lord is back. I appreciate it. Raph, that's a pen. Raph. You need to give them their penalty. Come on. He put in a stern challenge in the box. How is that legal in the modern game? It's not. And we both know it. All right. Hey, Martin, thank you so much for the host, my dude. Still waiting, bro. 1v1. You don't want the smoke, Chester. Chester called me a fraud in the Discord, the subsection of the Discord today. I'm thinking about taking some swings, bro. Chucking some knucks. Installed the new gen faceback. You guys are gods. It's incredible. Thank you. I promise I did none of the work. I just provided the resources and money. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. I really don't want to have to go more attacking than this, boys. This is very attacking. We've only allowed one shot on target. The other chances have added up to 0.33 xg. The other 5 shots, we haven't allowed anything outside of that penalty. Oh, Daver, that's not even close to working. It's not even conceivable that that would get through. Daver, what is wrong with you, man? We got to make our changes now. Double inverted wingers with Subilaga and Jules Keita should provide fresh legs and fun. Kwame Appiah along with Jairo Concha is gonna get, we'll be more involved. We're gonna be bad at defense, but we'll be more involved. It's like defense is the problem right now, guys. We need to win this game. Just for the record, we need to win. We need to score, please. There it is. There it is. He's got the fresh legs. All these guys are tired. Just run by them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Oh, Jules. I love Jules. Naby could never. Jules Keita, everybody. Jules Keita. Oh, it's a chef's kiss. It is just exactly what we just dreamed up there. And now I'm going to take Polito off and put in Butcher. Drop Butcher down here. Go ball winner on support. Concha on support, Appiah on support. Yeah, I think we drop this to positive. We lower the tempo, lower the directness, regroup when we concede possession, and don't offset news. Yes! Come on, man! Eternal Stewie, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs to Smoke Doka and Teletubby's son. Love the names. Livid, thank you for the 2 months as part of the Hammers as well. An outstanding... You guys are even better than Jules Keita, and that means a lot. Family Jules. Yeah, Polito's just not been good this year. Long term, we think he's going to be good for us. We know he has talent. We appreciate what he's capable of. But short term, Daver Polito has not been much of the answer. Come on, News. That guy doesn't have a good first touch. We can get on that. Subilaga is not started in the previous couple of games. Should have fresh legs, but we've let Avtario get behind us. Thank goodness that Kibe guy didn't hit the ball well at all. All right, fullbacks on support. I don't want you guys holding position, but I want some, I want us to, come on. Let's go with my standard see the game out formation, which is low line of engagement, standard back line. I don't want to give them, that's the first chance outside the penalty that they've actually really had. Well, goodness. Isn't this guy feeling himself? Encourage? Nope, didn't work. Cool. That's how you start a stream. This is a mid-table team. We go out, we pick up 3 points. 3 points we deserved. That penalty was BS, but... I'm not happy with the way we played the last 15 minutes, but we held on. Voodoo Child, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, and welcome to an elite online gaming community. And Austin Busby, thank you for gifting a sub to Jack Woods. It is the first gifted sub that Austin Busby has laid down. The first one. Thank you so much for taking that step. Here's a great test. No, he's a great example. And Beer Forden, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Welcome to the Hammers. You and Voodoo Child just spent $10 of Jeff Bezos money, which is always a good way to live. Wasn't our goal in the last 15 minutes? Including extra time, it was 16 minutes before the end of the game. Or like stoppage time. That's just me. Yeah, you make a solid point. That's just me being way too technical. Good win. Literally after the goal. After the goal is what I meant. Castellanos has just got to play the next match, and then after that, he's going to rest for the cup match. Vanessa Tavares, Hey, Vanessa. Girl, you are looking great today. We've been together for years at this point, so we're going along quite well right now, and it'd be very nice to make something of it if we can. Marin's head coach Jose Barros spotted in the crowd after speculation over signing David Polito. Well, I mean, honestly, if he wants to pay 1.5 million, I don't feel like I would turn him down at the moment. What's up, Nano? Which player got you into world football first? There wasn't one specific player. Yo, Stewie! Thank you for the gifted to Jan Mayan Killisy. That's 22 for Eternal Stewie, throwing down the gifted subs all over the freaking place. There's gifted subs all over the floor. It's outrageous. But the experiment I wanted to do while we battle our way through Nuno Silva, who we hate with the passion and burning passion of 1,000 suns, is so there are a lot of hammers, right? I don't know exactly. I mean, there are a lot of hammers. How many of you started because somebody gifted you a sub? I'm sorry. Put a 1 in the chat if you were gifted a sub and that's how you became a hammer. I know you're away. You're doing something else. You're tabbed out. You're probably playing FM. You got me on a TV, whatever. Then you can't chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you started as a hammer because somebody gifted you a sub. Put a 69 in the chat if you subbed out of your own volition. Sorry, somebody put a 69. I feel like that's just a really good idea. But see all those ones? See all those? There's a lot of ones. We got all the ones out there, and then there's a lot of people that joined the hammers because they had those Twitch primes and everything else. I started to see a bunch of 69s in the chat. It's always interesting doing these types of polls. Because I would say, including the early part, that's like 50% of the people that are hammers became hammers because they were gifted a sub and realized they're like, hey, this is fun. I like the bacon, right? I like getting my bacon all toasty and then getting it silver and then getting it gold. I like the emotes. And the subsection of the Discord is fun. Whether it's getting your saves saved, whether it's, you know, being in a chat that I'm actually able to kind of keep up with and interact with, and hanging out in the lounge, which I haven't been able to do recently. That's the unfortunate part about me being in school, is I haven't been able to hang out in the lounge. Do you feel you have the upper hand over Evo Vera? Can't imagine this result changes anything, man. I really can't. Away to Gil Vicente, and we have a chance to enter what is a like 2-week winter break, I think. We have 2 cup matches before then. But in terms of Liga NOS matches, this is our last one until like January 10th. Do we have an Easter break from school? Thank you for indulging. Mombot's gifted me twice. She is indeed a legend. I feel like the main benefit would be the Discord, which I've never really used, to be honest. Yeah, I feel, look, I mean, you always go out of your way to say thank you in a bunch of different ways to people that subscribe to the channel. Because we quite literally, you know, if you enjoy hanging out and being here, subscribing on Twitch is the most direct and obvious way to help me. Like, okay, say if we had no subscribers on Twitch, right? I would be making about $6,000 a month, like gross. Like about $6,000 a month will be coming in through the other avenues, which would essentially be YouTube and sponsorships, right? And so that would actually be probably about $7,000. I currently pay Reese's full-time wage, right? Sam, who's an amazing editor, we pay him a part-time wage. We pay Ayal, who is the other editor, also like the fastest learner I've literally ever seen. We pay Ayal a part-time wage for the editing duties. Then we have Elizak, who does the thumbnails, which, look, let's be honest, are awesome. I definitely should be paying him more than I am. But we still pay, like, I should be paying Elizak full-time for the amount of work that he does. And I hope to in the future. And then I obviously take the rest of that and invest it in crazy things like the face pack. I invest it in, like, we just had a new scene design the other day, or being able to get the podcast off the ground and fun stuff like that. Without the Twitch subs, like without the hammers. And Darkies, thank you so much for the 2 months, the Twitch Prime, man. And Simon Knight, thank you for the 3 months. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Without the hammers, that operation in terms of just people I'm paying alone would be in the red. hate math. Plus 2. Yeah. Barely. But it would be. We wouldn't be able to afford fun projects and stuff. It would be like, that would be it. We wouldn't be able to continue to improve, and like, now I have a lav mic so that we can do the sketches outside, and the like, the audio is better, you know, and lights, and this better camera that we use to film this stuff out there. Yo, Sturry, thank you so much for the 2 months. I love the transparency. Not many Twitch streamers and YouTubers are open about how much, or this open about how the sub money is spent. Well, I always like, I'm in school right now. I don't need the money, and that sounds very naive. When you say it on its face, you're like, what does he mean he doesn't need the money? It's like, look, you know, I am a fortunate person. My parents had a college fund, which means that while I'm in college, there is a fund. It's like, because I know where some of you guys are from, college is not expensive. Here, college is very expensive. So while I am in college, I am not like paying for everything that's going on in my life. Obviously, once I get out of college, that is going to be something that I'm going to have to budget for.
But we back with the subs for my man's ear.
Yo, Battenberg, and again, only subscribe if you can, but it sounds like you can't. I think you appreciate the 7 months Battenberg is part of the Hammers. My mom literally in the chat saying Zealand needs the money because, hey, the mom bot has gone over the books and stuff, so. Zealand needs the money because school and sin. I don't need it that badly. But we wouldn't be able to do all the fun things we do without the Hammers on Twitch. 4 months, baby.
4 months,
thank
baby.
you. Mamba just chirped my financial situation. Yeesh, dude. Like, look. The channel and YouTube are, you know, I'm not somebody that's blowing an alarm because there are a lot of Hammers, right? And there's never going to be a situation, hopefully, where like literally there are no Hammers on Twitch. But with like, if there were no Hammers on Twitch, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. That's the point that I was making. I don't want to give the impression that I'm like, you know, in dire straits and I don't know if I'm gonna eat tonight unless I get that Twitch check. You know, some people do that. It really bothers me because I know exactly how much they're making if they're getting the normal like Twitch amount. I'm like, pfft. Come on, man. Some people really do be like that, though. They really do be like that. You know what I'm saying? They're just like that, right? They're asking for money they don't need. How old, Zealand? I'm 25. Do you not do your own training? I let the coaches do it and then add and rotate things as I see fit, but I don't manage it day to day. I haven't come up with my own custom training sessions. I'm working on a video for that, but not right now. I'm 25. There seems to be a wave of asking. Watching the best position in FM video, and I love that. I still think it's more beneficial to talk about better teams and better players. Well, yeah. Come on, Zealand, just announce your subathon. Yeah, I'll be streaming nonstop for the next 30 days. That 10 gig fiber internet is going to be really expensive wrapped around your future house. I mean, that's really what I want to do, is build a house out of fiber internet cables. Now, they're telling me that it's pretty poor insulation, but I think that we can do it, chat. I think I can actually build a house out of the internet cables. There'll be just internet cabling, nothing else. What's your real name, Zealand? Thanks for asking. Can you use the Streamer Showdown games for tactical videos instead of Oriental Dragon games? I mean, I suppose I could. No supporting beams? I mean, really, like, solidified cabling, I feel like, should be able to hold up the house of internet. Sure, but what's your real name? Zealand? How much is fiber internet in your area? Another streamer apparently pays $400. Seems ridiculous. Yeah. Mine's $59 a month. Like what I'm using right now. I got the vaccine so that Samantha wouldn't mess up my, yeah. No, it's Stacy. It's not Samantha. Unless she has a friend. Oh, God. Runs can be tough on the legs, but they generate great momentum. The team played well against Boa Vista. Everybody knows we have to keep going to get a good sequence of results, and I'm happy for Octavio Lancha on loan. Castellanos is he's a game changer every time he touches the field. Let's be real with it right now. Castellanos is a game changer every time he touches the field, but apparently this is the match where we are finally going to have to kind of give him a breather. The American term that I wanted to use was like, give him a blow on the sidelines, but I can't. I did, but
the advantages
let me say that because it applies very well, because that's like one of those, you put your hands on your knees and you just go, you know, that's what it means in American parlance. Hey, Arthur of Sepian, great job training. But I know around you people, Olaf! With the gifted sub! Trashman, thank you for the 4 months. Baby! And then Valka with the 5. The advantages in easy origami are twofold. Wow. $100 bits. Hi, Zealand. Wondered which American international deserves more media praise. I'd say Tyler Adams. He seems great in an unfashionable position. I think Anthony Robinson gets no love. He's been a really good left back in the Premier League this season. Olaf with the 12 gifted subs. Gary, what do we think? Same, my man. Same. That's what I was thinking. Yo, Olaf, thank you for the gifted. George, Iandon, Feisty Cherry, Mercy with the Mouth, White Starish, Paramar, Zakistan, Futsimon, Knackle Cheesy, Certain PR, and Luckstar. Welcome to the Hammers, my dudes. You ever finish Red Dead? No, we'll probably do it at some point soon. The next stream of Red Dead will be the last one. I'll hype it up for like a week and then we'll hit it. Who's the next game? It is, oh goodness, they're 15th in the league. Gil Vicente, they're 16th now. One of the teams that got promoted either with us or the season after, because I remember them being in the second division. This guy's already cinched a post-contract transfer, so we're no longer interested. Wilmer Cifuentes has re-upped his contract. He's also a man that lacks pace. Brian Ocampo. I feel like he's worth a scout. They seem to really be hating on him. Be a useful... Oh, it's because he's actually a snail. He has 10 to 12 pace. That's a pretty significant concern for a guy that's playing on the wing. The Castellanos will play against Belenenses and Porto, but he's going to have to rest against Gil Vicente. He has officially been dragged through the mud for too long. And Joe, thank you so much for the 9. Dude, Olaf, incredible. 12 gifteds. Joe has a Twitch baby on the way. It's a lot of commitment, really. Juan Felipe Alzate. 19-year-old wingback. I'm assuming our scouts are working overtime to try and get that guy on the books, but we don't know yet. Favorite FM villain club? It's Vojvodina. It's the greatest upset I have ever suffered in Football Manager was losing to Vojvodina in the Champions League qualifiers when the next year, after losing to Vojvodina in the 3rd round of Champions League qualifying, we then won the entire Champions League the next year. That gives you an idea of how good that team was that lost to Vojvodina. Like, that was incredible. Would you ever consider doing a stream of a horror game? I played Phasmophobia on Halloween, and I think that's enough horror game for me for the rest of my life. That was a lot. I played Phasmophobia by myself. You can find the clips on my Instagram, actually. I am working on a training guide, Don Chris. I want to make sure I do it right. Is having one dude on into contract scouting in Central Europe too ambitious? No, I feel like that's a completely reasonable thing. I have an end of contract guy scouting all of Europe. What game will you play after Red Dead Redemption? When I'm able to stream stuff that's not Football Manager, because I'll have a lot more time because I won't be in school. Penguin the Desert, thank you so much for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Welcome back, my dude. Demian says the first stream was the Vojvodina loss. Yeah. Oh, this is the Canadian dude, Shaquille Marshall Ruddy. I have him in a video about like hidden Wonderkids you don't know about. And apparently he just popped up on Gil Vicente. He's on loan from Sporting, so Sporting picked him up. He always had good first touch, though. Thing is, what does he do with it? His passing's actually okay. I think I just got to trust the lads to make the right decisions. Fujimoto's that incredible passer, right? Kanya Fujimoto that we need to close down. And so we will close him down. How's everybody's fitness? Barrientos isn't feeling too good. All right, give me Key and Harry's. Why are we short? We're short a backup goalkeeper because he played in the other match. So he's ineligible because he played in another match this today. That makes sense. Hyro Concha's going to start. We'll go to Kwame Appiah at some point, but Hyro Concha gets the start. Key and Harry's next to Luis Ortiz. We should be fine. And since I feel like... Here. Polito should be the advanced forward. News should be the deep lying forward. We're going to try a classic 4-2-4 here. Subalagov for Jules Keita, which means inverted winger on support. Zhou Zhang on attack. Here we go. Barrientos needs a breather. After this tight run of matches, we should still, with the team we put on the field, we should be able to win this game easily. Kean Harry's is part of the 25 for Wales. He's not a bad player. Come on, boys. I want to pick up 3 more points here. When does school finish? Mid-May. And then it'll pick back up in June. Portugal Canario, but when it picks up in June, it'll be different. There'll be a different streaming schedule, and I will have more free time because I'll be involved in less class and less other activities. Cash with the 5 gifted subs. Do Cash an all-time. Can we get some bacon out, some love in the chat for Cash? We always want to do that after somebody gives a sub, but Cash has dropped 165 gifted subs in a long, illustrious career as part of the Hammers. Park Ji-soo is fully fit now. And when Ortiz needs a spell, Park Ji-soo plays. When Barrientos needs a spell, Kean Harry's plays, because I'm liking the alternation between the left-footed and right-footed center backs. Also a good way to make sure they both get time. But unfortunately for Park Ji-soo, the signing of Ortiz meant that he was out of the starting lineup. Oh, come on, Jules. There's nobody in front of you. You're a lightning bolt, Jules. Jules! Run, Jules! Don't shoot. Oh, no! He stopped running. Oh, Noose. You must be loose. Kean Harry's needs to get his body on this guy. And he did. Great work. Great work. Bodied him up. No way he was going to get, like, because that guy's faster than Kean Harry's. So just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to be able to get that shot off. And he wasn't. So it's good work by the lads. Kieran. Johan. Okay. Take a deep breath now. We got Johan with the ball. I don't really like where he is. He needs to spread them out a little bit more because they can come in. Oh, yeah. Come on, Noose. Love it. Love it. Oh. Would have liked to see him run with that instead of just having his swing, but I know he can score that goal. He's capable of scoring that goal. He just won't all the time. Missed the chance to slow them down. This all on Harry's again, how he does in this situation. Did not do as well that time. Our club captain, Kean Harry's, got flambéed. Got a Brazilian. That one-on-one defense. It's not his strong suit. He's good with the ball. He's good in the air. He's physical, but isolation one-on-one. He doesn't have the lateral quickness. And they're getting him isolated in those situations. We need to do a better job at counting for that, whether that's dropping Ilaima Haritra or actually that might be the option. We drop Ilaima Haritra a little bit. We'll lose some midfield pressure, but Nice ball by aforementioned. Oh, you know. We needed a special shot from there. We didn't get it. Was that not on target? It's the real question. That's our ball. Thank you, Concha, for saving... Daver! I swear you stooped to new lows. Now you can't even body up and receive the ball. He's facing the wrong way when it comes to him. That's all right. Spread it wide. Can we look at a fullback here? Can we pretend that the fullback on the near side of the field exists? Good pass. Thank you. Jules Keita draws the defender, makes the pass. Has to be a goal. Has to be a goal. Dora, thank you for the 10 months. I don't cash gifted so quickly after I couldn't show you the love you deserve. We're on extensive or extended. I feel like it's a nice middle ground where the majority of highlights are not a goal. You get a feel for the match, but it doesn't take nearly as long as comprehensive, which just shows you largely unimportant things happening. Come on, Concha. Good work. It's our ball. That's got it. I mean, Keita did everything right. Pinto did everything right. It worked. Speaking of how well it worked, let's distribute to Pinto every time. Let's see if that's open every time, because Pinto's a good enough passer that if something's open, he'll find it. I mean, Pinto's like the all-time club leader in assists. He knows where the gold is stashed. This could be good. Pooley, thank you so much for the tier 1 and welcome to the Hammers. Go! Vamos! Run! Come on, you galloping ghost. Let's go, Joe. All right, Polito. My God, he does everything wrong with remarkable consistency. Oh, that was cheeky. Weak foot, too. He went for that with his weak foot. Ooh. That's high. Wow, we got crossed there. We really get turned? We should be, yeah, we're in an okay spot to defend this, even though we got turned after committing forward, but not super happy with the way we've done this so far. Pinto. Give it to Pinto. Pinto. João Pinto. Okay, that's fine. This wing seems to be the one that's open. He had an open pass. He has another open pass. Noose, I want you to actually get in the box at some point, Noose. The run was open. There's not a lot in this match. We need to, like, little better in the final third, please. Just a little. That's ours. Just a bad pass from them. Absolutely unprovoked. And Daver Polito is in. All right, Daver. Even when there's no one in front of him, he finds someone to block his shot. He actively seeks someone out to block his shot. It's a disease, man. It's unbelievable. Fine. Wow, that just opened up like the Red Sea for that guy. Completely shanked it. We got tackled off the ball for it. We're out of sorts right now. Our team is not, they're just not in it. I mean, Zhao Zhang is facing the wrong direction trying to receive that ball. Like, we are just not at the races at all. Keita, how did he maintain the possession of this ball? Keita. Polito. Do something good. I know you can. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my God, he was onside. Oh, wow. Give me a twirl. Woo! Another one. Oh, mama. Give it 2 hands. Give it 2 hands on the touchline. Polito drags it into the middle, takes a second, and then all of a sudden the magic starts. Concha, Zhejiang News just... Oh, electric 4 touches onto Thiago News. And we have the lead at Gil Vicente. Yes, man. Oh, Keita. What a player he is. He's not great all the time, but who is? That looks like work the ball in the box to me. I mean, he did create the interception. He put in the effort to win the ball. Does he have the right to then completely waste it? Polito hesitated, but he didn't do the exact wrong thing, which is kind of exactly what he had been doing for a couple straight matches, and that was nice to see. That he didn't do the exact wrong thing. Oh, Daver. It's a good touch. He just feels like he can't create any separation. The defenders are just glued to him, like he doesn't get free. The run was fine, right? He brought the ball in well. We know that. He controls the ball really well. He always has. The concern about Polito was never, man, his touch and dribbling are terrible. That's not it. Oh, good gracious, Kieran. I mean, I love you and I trust you, but what was the thought process there? Like, oh, we're going to play this with our feet because that's going to make life easier. Like, no. He's off. Oh, Eli. We're outmanned in the midfield. We can't have you getting beat in those types of situations, man. Like, we can't have our ball winner get breezed. All right, we need a little something here. We need a little more something. Left side of the field's been getting overlapped hard. Brings Jules Keita back. Going to positive, so we're a little more accountable on the counter. We're slipping. I know we're on the road. You know, that raucous away crowd against Gil Vicente. Somebody, for the love of all that's good and holy. I thought we already had a tight mark on this guy. If we don't, can we please get one? Okay. Somebody just watch for Vitinho. The dude seems to be popping up everywhere. They've evened the XG off of all these nickel and dime chances. It makes me uncomfortable. You know, it's more and more likely that they're going to score a really good goal when they get one of these like 0.05, 0.1 chances. Attaboy, Jules. Pick up deeper. Oh, I just had to play it to João Pinto. That's all he had to do was play it to João Pinto. It's a good run, but he had nothing to do with it. Cheesecake UK, thank you so much for the prime, and welcome to an elite online gaming community. Make sure you get in the subscribers section of the Discord and enjoy the bacon and the emotes in the chat. Oh, no. Look at Pinto. He might be old, but he's keeping up with the young gun, Marshall Ruddy. Oop. Guess who? Vitinho. Somebody was, looking for him, perhaps. That would be a good idea. We had a highlight in this second half. It's just been them with those kinds of chances where it's like, is it really a chance? It barely registers as an extended highlight, but it's there. And it's continuous. Certainly not a comfortable clean sheet. Oh, Concha. Great pocket of space. He hit it as hard as I wanted him to. He just missed by a mile. See, now Keita's tracking this defensively, so we've got a better numerical situation, but he left him. And Madrid's there. Good play. Oh, Noose! Oh my god, he ran between the ball and the player. Noose! That would have been something. Oh, yes. Pito! God, he scored some special goals in his name. Marshall Ruddy. His last name's Marshall Ruddy. I don't know his first name. I think they subbed him out. Yeah, Concha's, I guess they're saying Concha's not playing well anyways. Well, we need a full sail change in the midfield then. We need Butcher and we need Kwame Appiah. The dudes are dragging. And the midfield's kind of important to allow us to be really offensive in other parts of the formation. Attaboy Polito. We'll save the third sub for maybe a tactical change, but oh my god, Pito. All-time club leader in assists with an absolute peach right there. That's right, that's their center forward. He was offside. Yeah, he was very offside, but still. They made 2 subs. They didn't change their formation. Okay. Come on, guys. I would like the second goal to put this away, since we've certainly given up a lot of shots. We haven't been smoked in any sort of obvious way, but oh, there you go, Butcher. Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie. Good effort. You have a favorite club in Portugal? No. No offense to anybody that hoped I did. But I don't have like a Porto, Benfica, or Sporting. I don't answer that question. I have managed Sporting. I've won the league as Sporting. I've not won the league as the other two. So maybe a leaning towards Sporting, but not, not in an actual sense. Thank you. I hadn't sneezed on stream in a while. Glad I could take care of that. Nice work by Madrid. Very, the ingenuity of Zhou Zhang there. Creative. The other team never saw that coming. And it's that sort of, it's that sort of creativity that can really overwhelm the opposition at times. Oh, you know what we're going to do? This is just going to be a nightmare to mark. Winger on attack. That dude literally has 17 acceleration and pace. Very little else, but he does have that. And he can play deeper on the field than Zhou Zhang comfortably. And will not only be able to track and cover, he will be able to run, and I expect him to do so from here. I do not ever want to see you do that again. I want you to do a wind sprint when you get the ball. Please, pass, please. Oh, he's in! It's just how he threw it up. Yes! The noose, baby! The noose is loose! The noose is loose! Just bludgeons his way in for the goal. Gil Vicente, I don't think so. Your cheeky little shoot from distance enterprise has been ended. You know what? This Mendez character's played a few dangerous balls, even though I know it's an anomaly because of his attributes. He was offside. But O'Hara nearly put that in his own net with that save. Good work, boys. It's a good win. This is a good win. On the road in the league, it's always a good win. And more importantly, it's back-to-back wins into a couple of cup matches. No, ref! It's Liga news. Oh, absolutely a little lucky, but we'll take it. It was all part of his part of his move. You play it off the defender in front of you. Good win, boys. We scrapped, we fought, had to get the body in the way defensively a lot, but Oriental Dragon have consecutive victories in the league.
What double hockey sticks did you say about me, you little punk? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class at Zealand's manager school, and I've been involved in numerous copy pasta raids across Twitch. I'd say more, but stupid character limit.
What in the HE double hockey sticks did you say about me, you little punk? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class at Zealand's manager school, and I've been involved in numerous copy pasta raids across Twitch. I'd say more, but stupid character limit. Can we make that a copy pasta? Love that. One more and that's a streak. True. Ninja Panda also, thank you for being one of the newest mods on the mod team. Ninja Panda and Ben Swansea were sworn in about a week ago to the moderator team. Thank you for being part of the Hammers for 11 months. How much do you know about Bust the Net? Dude's really insightful. I don't know a lot about him, but I know that he really gets into the top peak details of the game. What in the HE double hockey sticks did you say about me, you little punk? Punk. I love the word punk. Each result just brings a little bit more confidence into the next game. You know, I think we're really just accomplishing our goals on and off the field. Let's do this in the press conference too. Vanessa, you showed a little let up, a fantastic season. Absolutely. I'm proud of what we have achieved. We're good enough to win something. Absolutely. Tiago News had a great game. Can you talk about that? He's a good player. He's enjoying playing at the moment. We weren't sure that he had this in him, honestly. You've accumulated a higher net spin than many teams in the league, and it's paying off in terms of results. I'm pretty happy with the squad now. Let me just sit down and talk about it. We lead the league or rank among the league leaders in fouls and cards awarded, but it appears to be an approach that's working. It's played a part in our good form, our level of commitment. You must be delighted with your win against Gil Vicente. I'm pleased with the win and pleased, for the players that came into the team and were able to get a game. And now we go again into the Taça de Portugal, right? We're level right now on points with the teams in European places. That is... It's exactly what our goal was at the beginning of the season, is to get into those European places. And now that we've positioned ourselves well, we competed hard enough through a lot of the difficult matches that we had during the season that now we come up against these teams that we can beat. We got out some road wins. We're able to control matches at home. Wow, Benfica, well, they have 3 matches ahead of Porto. Porto's 3 matches behind. They are top of the league. Good for them. I had a whole thing planned out for it. It got cut off way too early. I appreciate that. I just appreciate your effort anyways. Take a look at Polito's traits. Maybe he needs to train to look for pass or move into channels or something like play shots or shoots with power. It's a fair point because Polito came into the team. Here, let's have a look at it. Polito came into the team, played 12 games, scored 10 goals. Right? He was electric. So we give him the number 12, the Eric Mendez shirt. He has 3 goals, 4 assists in 14 games. Certainly less effective as a goal scorer. He does have places shots, which I think at times has bothered him. I don't know if there's any other trait that we would want to train on to him. I have an idea. That was not my idea. Vasherized, I'll be calling upon you today. We want to try first time shots. I think the coach will be down for it. It suits. Yeah, okay. And catch goalkeepers out of position and will allow him to score to just score more goals. So said Luis Ortiz writ large has actually improved a lot, even though that he's going down right now a little bit. But the guy's getting incredible developmental experience. He's come over from Colombia. He's playing every game in Liga NOS next to Barrientos, who's been one of the best trainers for a while. Nobody's Artur Hovsepian. That dude's top 3 every week, but still. When is the next 20 Good Minutes podcast? We wanted to record it over the weekend, but because the showdown, it fell apart. So the reason I don't want to do dribbles around keepers because he's not very fast. Being part of being a good dribble is dribbles around the keeper, and typically what you want to do when you want to do dribbles around the keeper, you want somebody that's not a good finisher. Now, David Polito is a pretty good finisher, especially with places shots, especially with the high first touch and the high technique that he's got. He is going to be able to add that to his game. And what we haven't seen is improvement out of him, which is a shame because he does apparently have potential.
/ without you. Pop.
How much money does this guy want? Thank you for the 11 months, Zach Attack. You've been a great member of the staff as well. We appreciate your contributions and backroom meetings. You know, you're really out there changing lives. That was a good joke, Zach. Are you HTTP? Because I am : / without you, which is that sad face. Do you think if you said that in a bar that somebody would be like, wow, what a move. This dude's smooth. I'll try it. I'll report later. This dude's playing in the Senegalese league, Cherno Job. Just let Cherno Job live his life. I don't think he's a guy that's gonna help us out. Juan Villa. Love the fact that like we literally just played against this guy. We're like, I don't know how good he is. No, dude. Sufanat Muenta's already signed a contract with Chavez. I love Sufanat Muenta, dude. He won in live sport on the live sports save in FM20. Sufanat Muenta didn't single-handedly do it. He had some help, Fetty Wap, Suchitamakul, and guys like that. But I mean, really, Thailand won the Asian Cup. Like, actually went out and won the Asian Cup on my live sports save last time around. We did like 2 Asian Cups, and they won one of them. That was the team. All the way to beat Iran in the final, I think it was. Like, they were electric. And Sufanat Muenta scored more goals for that 2023 Thai team than anybody else there. A main contributing reason to the greatest underdog story in the history of the live sports save. 64 caps at 23, exactly. He is like their striker. That shirt would be better for picking up a girl than that line. He's insane at Royal Antwerp. Just joined the stream, watching my first transfer and every save for 3 managers now. Sufanat Muenta. He's that dude. Vital Ouedraogo. Luis Obregon. All the Colombians up in their business now. Odair Silva. Yeah, he's into contract signing. He's not quite worthy of the preemptive scout, in my opinion. Juan Camilo Becerra, I just don't think we're going to be into offering a guy like that. Rafael Fernandez, he's tall, but he's slow. Diogo Vieira, he's 24 years old, been putting in impressive performances. Problem is he isn't an impressive player, so I have a hard time doing that. Campeonato Nacional is an 18-year-old worth the scout, 24 years old, and not good enough to get a solid rating. Gune Nyongadu. I got mad respect for dudes that are hanging at Stade Malien and stuff like that, because this is in Mali, one of the better teams in Mali, but still, he could play in the league. He probably is a second division Portuguese level player, but it's not my job to give him that opportunity. In real life, I'd probably have more sympathy for the guy. Oh, King P! Wow! The 5 gifted subs from King PK the first, Quinnis and Reece, Young Rat Kingo, and Michael 1095. Welcome to the Hammers. Get the bacon in the chat to celebrate somebody making 5 people's days. The Hammers expanding, more people with bacon and emotes, and the sauce is forever. Whoa. Now we're talking. He's a little short to utilize that amazing heading, but this kid's 17 and he just watched him playing in a senior match. 44. Zajac attack pulling out Mohamed Irfan Sheeny. He's got 44 first team appearances for Estiglal and he's 17. Goodness me. If that guy isn't a huge boon. I mean, he's been playing senior ball since he turned 16, probably. Maybe even before that. Kamal So is a good scout. Let's go prioritize him. I would like a report sooner than my normal scouting turnaround time, which, let's be honest, kind of sucks. Our scouts do their best, but... Mohammed Irfan Shini. Ah, nice. Are there any scouts? Oh, Mercury Skydog's like, yo, get me in that staff, bro. There is, I believe there is one scout left available that is redeemable as somebody that you can become in the staff. Rabamulpilier with the hat trick in the U19s. God's gift to the game. Joe Harris. Absolutely. It is... Who is this? Louis D'Souza, right? Yeah. Joe Harris. Well, welcome, Joe Harris, to the staff. It's been an absolute pleasure. But make sure you need to help us with this backload on scouting. You really do need to help us with the backload on scouting. Oh, man. I know that kid's good. I remember scouting him before. Something just threw off all the reports, though. All right, Belenenses in the Taça de Portugal. We can get to the quarterfinals of the Portuguese Cup if we can scrap our way through Belenenses. I'm expecting us to scrap our way through Belenenses, lads. Yeah, that dude deserves to be off the short list. Even though he plays for Janetos, and we love Janetos, right? God bless the Wonderkids in Africa. Zajac, you found that dude in Iran. More like Wapagir. Nice. Lyndon Rainey from the rafters. You getting better, Edgar? Not really. Oscar? No. Julian? At least he's not getting worse. That's what he was doing for a long time. I mean, how's this season going? 2 goals and 8 appearances. That's pretty... It's pretty not poggers right there. David Polito feels his individual training is no longer suitable. Well, is the year 2030? Okay. With Chester fighting relegation to the Prem for 3 years, how do I take the next step? It's about investing the money that you get from being in the Prem wisely. So you get a lot of high valuations for your players. You should be able to sell players for more. You're able to make more money that way. And by the time you get to the Prem, you need to get your scouts into all the Wonderkid hotbeds in the world and start signing guys for $5 to $10 million that are going to be huge difference makers for you. Those are the guys that pull you out. We're trying our best, boss. Bernardo Martins, we've finished our report. He's a good passer, good dribbling, good crossing. I think he's worthy of preserving his position on a contract shortlist. Lami Apia. Looking like a good signing, honestly. He's reaching for the stars. He's working on his passing and his vision, and his technique is skying, right? He's getting smarter. His ball control is getting better. He's starting to look like a smart pickup. That passing gets to like 14 or 15. You must be intent on gaining a measure of revenge. Adds a little bit more intensity. You're confident. Training's been excellent, of course. You've done better than people expected in the Taça de Portugal ahead of your clash. How much further do you think you can go? Every team that reaches this stage has a chance, right? Every team that reaches this stage has to be considered in with a chance. There's only 16 teams left. After this round, there will only be 8 teams left. If we're one of those 8 teams left, then obviously we're one of only 8 that can win the cup. And so, we can beat any team in Portugal on our day. I truly believe that as a club, we can beat any team in Portugal on our day. I saw Benfica just advance the quarters. We're doomed. Every time, does Zealand have attribute masking on or off? On. Yeah, it adds more to me for the game if it's on. Denise transfer saga, don't worry, he's going nowhere. See, have you ever heard of comedian Joey Diaz? He's my favorite person behind you. Absolutely hilarious. I like how I'm top of that list. Let's go, baby. No, I've not heard of him. I'll be on the lookout. The other thought about doing the Hex, I like building attachments with teams too much. Do you have experience managing Bilbao? No. It's a different challenge than a normal club building type of challenge. Why even scout? Put Robham on the field and outnumber them 1 to 11 with the Robham Woolpelier. What club do you manage in Poland and which version of FM? Legia Warsaw, FM 17. I won 49 straight games at one point. It was a journeyman, so I took over Legia to land on my journeyman and just, we decided that's where we wanted to be. It wasn't when I was streaming. This was before. Soviet steamroller. Pingu, thank you so much for the prime, man. A lot of wingers. Their defensive midfielder has potential. Attacking midfielder is pretty good. And we have a good young Chinese midfielder from Xinjiang who's caught the eye. Don't expect much. That's more like it, baby. Funnily enough, that's exactly what I expected. Is don't expect much. So you're crossing, you feel like that is not something healthy for you to be working on. That makes a lot of sense. As a winger, I too often am bothered by crossing training. So that you see where these guys land on the scale. Ponzorter, what are your opinions? Pingu, make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord as well, and thank you. Oh, Saavedra, okay. Didn't know you were working on a contract. Did I get a notification or did that just happen instantly? Like, I didn't know he was working on a contract. I literally can't watch the Romanian national team without sweating. Oh yeah, this is the most interesting guy of all time. He's got great potential, but he's 20 years old. Can I sign you as just like an experiment? Is that legal? I want to just sign you as an experiment, Caesar. I want to see how much you improve if I just put you in the U23s and you just train. Because it's got to be something. I mean, that is an incredible distance from potential to actual ability. Like, I don't even know what that would look like in real life. Like, man, you just got to cut 100 pounds and all of a sudden you'll be good. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like in real life. Oh, there's Barrientos. It's like, where's Barrientos? I'm going to get him on the field. Pule Mati Manye is somebody who's going to remind me in the chat in a second because you guys are awesome. Jairo Concha gets a breather for Kwame Appiah. And Kwame Appiah is more of a center mid on attack. And then Shojong, we drop Polito here. I think we drop Polito here. This team is better. Actually, they're having a bad season. They're having an uncharacteristically bad season, so I think we may go for this. What's the clearance? He's come up short on his fitness test, so maybe Keita on attack, Subalaga on support. Keita is a more devastating offensive player, but he's also tired. We're testing our faith in our depth for these games. And plot twist, we don't have a lot of faith in our depth. So Jules Keita... I really, really, really don't want to do this. I'm considering throwing out Artur Hovsepian. I can't. It's got too long of a way to go to be an influential player in a game like this. He doesn't control the ball too well. Maybe a Thiago Diaz coming off the right. I mean, it's not ideal. I think Keita bites the bullet, and then we shift Subalaga over and bring in Zhejiang at about 60 minutes. I think that's how that gives us the best chance to win this game. Why would we type mark that guy? He's bad. Alejandro Melo sounds like a guy we should be tight marking and a guy that holds the ball up pretty well. Gonna close this guy down quickly because he takes poor touches. Robinho. We'll play him natural. Okay, boys, here we go. Taça de Portugal. We've exceeded expectations already by making the round of 16. Let's get ourselves into the quarterfinals. Only 5 teams have remotely decent youth systems that can cook Basque players. I mean, Griezmann technically counts, though, so if you can sneak him, if you're talking about playing with Bilbao still. How are we? Pearl's Jam, I'm doing great, thank you. Searland notoriously dislikes crosses. Not terribly. I'm watching all your videos trying to apply it to FM Mobile. It's half working, so half thanks. Half you're welcome. Why are Pulisic in where are Pulisic and Reina in 2025? I actually don't know. Shop for 18-year-olds. Wait, that came out wrong anyway. Reina or Soboslai. Different types of players. Soboslai is more of a box-to-box guy. Can eat up space. Reina's more of an across the attacking front 4 player. He's a deeper lying center forward or a left, right wing, or attacking midfielder. So it's a bit of a different sort of challenge. Player. They're not challenges, Eland. They're players. Appia. Let's go, baby. Ilai Maharitra. Ortiz. Let's keep it snappy today, boys. Let's keep it snappy. Set piece goal. Haven't scored one in a while. Oh. Cup quarterfinal is just calling my name. Nice play. Slow him down for the moment. All we need to do is not keep this dude on. Why is he keeping this dude on side? Thank goodness. He tried. Castellanos was desperately trying to keep this guy on side. I could not tell you what he would like. Somebody explain this to me, dude. I mean, he's on. He's objectively onside. There's no way he's not onside. Now, I will accept the call because he shouldn't have been on. When will you be streaming saving saves? It's just for YouTube now. We do the saving saves just for YouTube now. I've only downloaded Twitch here just for this. Love the vids. Everybody say hi to Pastor Fred. I love people, I love when people are like, well, I just came to Twitch just to hang out with you. That's awesome. That's also a huge step. You're on a whole new social media. Say hi to Fred. Welcome to Twitch, Fred. Match engine oofed up there pretty hard, but it bailed itself out by making the wrong call. We appreciate that. 2 wrongs do in fact make a right here. Jules will have good legs for 45 to 60 minutes. I don't know about Jules Keita being the guy to close that down, but one of the strikers should have. All right, Subalaga. There's the pass. Noose probably should pass one more time there. I'm happy with the way we're kind of engaging here, though. Oh, wait. Do we have... No, we don't have the specific instruction to distribute there. Kwame Appia. Noose. Subalaga. Like it. Appia gets up the field as well. And now we've got a whole load of people in the box right now. Tough header. But again, promising position. We're a good cup team. We made the League Cup semifinals. We're going to have a really massive opportunity in a couple of days against Porto to knock them out of the League Cup. Ooh, Polito. Daver. Nice. That's a solid ball. He did pretty well in that position. Oh, Subalaga. What about that reset? Madrid's been asked to do a lot. Polito making plays. Okay. Hustle Castellanos. Oh, Barrientos nearly caught up to him there. It's good save. Good goalkeeping. by Pule Matty Manye. Really, really good goalkeeping there. Eternal Stewie with the gifted sub to Pastor Fred. Yo. Fred, you're now part of the Hammers. You've got bacon next to your name. You're able to use all these little emojis called emotes that are available to people that are subscribed to the channel. You now help pay editor Reese's wage. And you have access to the subscriber section of our huge community Discord, which I would recommend hopping into. But if you've already joined one social media, if you're not on Discord, then by all means, take your time and get in there, and thank Eternal Stewie for getting you into the Hammers. He's off. He's definitely offside. Come on, boys. Hashtag give Reece a raise. It's clever, Reed, how you dress up as Reece sometimes. Nice distribution by Pule Matty Manye. Jules Cada. Put him on skates. Man, that's basically our best dribbler that just got crunched in a one-on-one situation. You hate to see it. Side. Ortiz is going to take away the channel. Yeah, we defended that pretty well, even though we lost a bunch of individual battles consecutively. That's a good ball. Barrientos. Need you to score a few more of these. He's able to win the headers. That jumping reach. He's not scoring them. That's us. That's fine. We don't want Barrientos not dinking it around, really. Kwame Appiah with the defense. I was really classy until Noose just got way too cheeky with it. Elaima Haritre able to get it to one of our attacking players. Madrid with an... Oh, this is an overlap and a half right here. Really good. Appiah. Keita. Oh. Just got under it. Just leaning back a little bit there, Jules. Lean forward. Really. Get a driving hit in on the ball, man. Oh, Castellanos. No. I mean, we're actually about to hit a big long break, but I would... Oh. I'm on Discord. Oh, okay. You're fluid enough. Well, then join the subsection, man. You'll be able to submit your saves for saving save videos, which I'm pretty sure you've seen, and that sort of stuff. And I live on the island of Zealand in Denmark, obviously the English name. Well, it's Zealand, right? Something like that. I just watched your video about wingbacks and have been following you on YouTube for quite a while. The tactic you're using with an asymmetric shadow striker. Can I find that somewhere? No, I actually hadn't posted that. It hadn't been wildly successful for me. Like, we're not using it right now. We went off of it in this stream in favor of getting more pressure on the back line with just two strikers. So we're playing a 4-2-4 right now. That's fine. Pule Matty Manye is more than capable. Can't let him get away with that touch now, can we, Castellanos? So, ooh, oh. Not okay with that one, guys. Oh, this would be a great time to score. Be able to praise the lads at halftime, which they should deserve praise at this halftime talk, because we've been the better team. Despite that last little defensive... Oh, my God. Elaima Haritre. Tantalizing, but no cigar there. Nice job by Johan Madrid, though. Really not tidy. We're almost defending nervously, like these clearances that we're not getting it around the guy in front of us, and it bounces back, and the slide... a slide tackle didn't win the ball cleanly, and all of a sudden somebody has an open channel towards the goal, We're doing the job in the right spots. We just need to be more precise with how we're dumping it away. Like that. That works. We get into the right spots. They force it a little bit. And overall, though, not happy. Jules Queta, I'm furious. Oh, he's down and uninspired. I just laid into him, and now we know. We can't yell at Jules Queta. So we're going to look to... we'll play him for 15 minutes so he doesn't get too downtrodden, and then take him off. Nice. Drop. News should have been able to get there. I mean, it's not a bad shot. It was on target, basically where you'd want that shot to go. Wake up, Subalaga. We're gonna have two subs forced here. Subalaga just completely asleep at the wheel for that. Loses possession. The defense is out of position. Is not able to recover the. Doesn't recover their position, just gives the guy, their goal scorer, a free lane to an obvious goal scoring chance. Oh, man. I see we are now full of creativity, gentlemen. Excellent stuff here. Be dangerous to make my third substitution this early, but what if we did this and then went advanced playmaker support? Delaying my redraw for Hyro Concha. There we go. Now he's very, very good with the ball. Lido, good work. Shoshan. Bodies off the defender. The tackle. Their plan is very intricate. They pass the ball to one guy. Every time. It's really good work from Ajay Soa and Polito to bring the ball in. Oh, let's go, baby! Yeah! It's an absolute scorcher! We don't care. Nobody saw it. It was the greatest goal ever. Season-long highlight. We gutted it in. Absolute gut check goal right there from the boys. Somebody just injure this guy, please. Somebody just hurt this guy. The rest of their team's just a bunch of losers. Okay? Mello is literally the only dude on the team. See? This guy can't even get to the ball. Mello collects the ball, tries to go 1v4, and has a reasonable chance of success in going 1v4. Oh my goodness, can we connect a clearance with somebody in a red shirt, please? Please. Come on, lads. Oh! Oh! Gooner Ben, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, nice, Ajay Soa. Noose? I don't know exactly how he would have won that ball, but he did not. This dude's freaking out. He can't see Mello. There's too many people in the crowd. It's a good save. Good hands. Good save. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Come on, Show. All right, Concha brings it down, picks out a beautiful pass. Oh, come on! Oh my God! Oh, this match has got some. There's some special stardust just twinkling over this match. What a goal that would have been. Thiago Noose got it all right. It just didn't go in. All right, Noosey, play him. Little more confident there, Thiago. Shojong was in. Well, in on the wing. Like that from Kwame Appiah right there. Oh, Barrientos. Beautifully done by Kevin Barrientos. Nice header by News. Subal. Oh, cook him. Polito! Oh, yeah. Come on, baby! Let's go! It's Daver time! Finally, it's Daver time, dude. Finally, it's Daver time. Oh. Finally. When you least expect it, Daver Polito. Tidy. That's that first touch shot that we're hoping for. Catches the keeper a little out of position. He's a credit to the number 12 today. Okay. This is how we're going to ice out this cup match here. We already used our 3 subs. Conscious now a deep lying playmaker on defend. You're now on support, so you're not going to push it as much. That's it. That's all we've got. We just need some more defensive responsibility in our overall mentality and a couple of positional changes in the midfield. Lito actually is a good header of the ball. He just doesn't have the jumping reach to make it really effective. But like if you can hit him with the ball, he can steer it to a guy on our team usually. Should be the line change. Oh, Polito. Oh, Daver. Rolling back the years to last year. He's got 2 guys in there. Okay, he did most of the work. Ajay Soa. Subalaga should pass this. Should have listened. It felt like a pass. He's back to kicking stuffed animals. Doesn't want to hurt them too much, so he kicks them very softly. Well, if he learned how to kick like that, maybe he'd be allowed to shoot. Come on, boys. Think it in there. David Polito. Iro Concha. Johan Madrid. Oh, it's a running ball for Ajay Soa. There's no way he's on here, yeah. Good pass from Ajay Soa. Been really impressed with him. It's a guy that doesn't get a ton of opportunities at fullback because we love, Madrid and Castellanos. That's nice. All right, News. Is he onside there? I guess he is. Ooh, Subalaga. He's going to shoot. Pass. Pass. Thank you. Shojong was affecting the keeper and was offside. Oh, Daver. News. Shojong. Put it away, baby. Quarterfinals, here we come. We are a top 5 team in this country. We have to play like it. We have to believe it. And in order to do that, we got to make the cup quarterfinals with regularity. We're there. Zhou, the Chessy, the Chinese Messi, our season's leading goal scorer. Despite a month-long injury, he's there. He's there to take care of us in the end, the Chessy. It's just a lovely bit of play. Polito through Noose and then to Chessy. I think the 4-2-4 has really awoken us. Here's the question. How do you play a 4-2-4 against Porto? Because that's 3 straight wins. But, you know. Oh. Okay, Ajay Soa. You don't. With confidence. Nobody gave us a chance. You pulled it. I have to play into the fact that we still think we're a very bad team. But in the back of my mind, I know that we should be winning that game. Even, you know, on the road against Belenenses. We should be winning that sort of competition. Satisfied? Yeah, very pleasing victory. Look, the referee had a lot of work. We picked up several cards. It shows we were given all we could. I'm not... Oh, Porto just lost. Yes! The one team that we really can't touch with a 10-foot pole is out of the Taça de Portugal. Let's go knock him out of the League Cup. Okay. Tight groin 1 to 2 days. He'll be okay. We're in the quarterfinals. Yeah, what's up, Valerio Diglio? Fairy tale continues. Please. Look, we're top 8 in the league, and we're in the quarterfinals of the cup. I don't really see the surprise. Today's result sees your side advance to the next round. Got to be delighted. As long as we're still in the competition, we have a chance. Luis Ortiz with a lot of yellow cards. And the role he plays, he's going to pick those up. Thiago Nunes had a horrible time in front of goal, didn't he? He contributed enormously and sacrificed a lot for his team. I mean, he had an assist. Like, I don't understand the animosity towards Thiago Nunes, and quite honestly, I'm trying to figure out how much Porto paid you to say that. That sucks. We just lost our #1 ball-winning midfielder before playing. Oh, dude, no way. I forgot this is a League Cup match. You know what that means. This is a League Cup match, baby. Somebody get me Robin Wilpelier. Somebody get me Robin Wilpelier, please. I think we play that. I'm going to throw you on a no-nonsense, Barrios. I want you to be particularly emphatic on getting rid of the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest player in the history of the sport, Robin Wilpelier, is in... Oh, would you look at the time? It's Wilpelier time. Is it possible to start a B team in a playable league? No, it does not seem so. They have to just get promoted over time, and then once they get into a playable league, then you can really interact with that B team more. We do have a B team on our club payroll now. Pule Matty Mania gets the start in these matches. I think we start Ajay Soa and just run a couple of fullbacks on support. Hope that Castellanos is going to be ready. Hope that Robin Wilpelier is going to be ready. All right. Hello, Porto. If we win this match, we have to win because it's a group stage. If we win this match, we actually do bump Porto out of... We claim one of the 4 semifinal spots in the Allianz Cup, the League Cup in Portugal, which we made the semifinals in last year. Everybody just willfully ignores this fact. We did make really, who else is offering this guy 2 top flight teams are offering that guy a contract just because of the potential to. Ivandro, what's up, man? Claude from AFTV passed, may he rest in peace. Yeah, I saw that all over Twitter. Look, I was never exposed to that media growing up, but he affected a lot of people positively, and anytime somebody like that passes away, you're really sad about it. Namdi Collins. All right, we're on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a personalized message that's coming through the chat. This is from Sakamal. You are cute. Got you. Nnamdi Collins, the pace merchant center back. Where is he? Still at Bayern? Oh, this is the one that's at Dortmund. Who's the one that's at Bayern? There's like one young center back that's all pace at both clubs. Hoffenheim picked him up for free after he put in some shifts with Dortmund too. He played a bunch of the Bundesliga, and then Bayern stepped in and bought him for $20.5 million. He made one Bayern appearance last season, and then put in some reps with Bayern too. So, pace merchant still active, getting $3.5 million a year to play. It's an interesting career trajectory. I am surprised he got into the Bayern team that early. Oof, that potential on Aziz Amine. How much would they want in a transfer fee exactly? I know I can't adjust. We don't have a lot of money here. That is clear. But hey, board. Hi. First of all, let's increase the number of scouts that we're allowed, and second of all, financially, let's increase our payroll. Because I would like the ability to make a move on Aziz Amine, because if nobody makes a move on him soon, he will not be able to reach his potential. Which, let's be honest, that's not what anybody wants here. We would like to see this guy thrive. Wouldn't we all like to see this guy thrive? Okay, bad composure. I don't want that on the wing. It's an important part of dribbling. And tend to be fickle. Well, look. We're in this for the end of contract vibes. You know it. I know it. Okay, it just doesn't do enough for me. WAF SC, is that Ghanaian? Yeah. Kingsford Frempong balling out in the Ghanaian league. Like, these guys they're never as good as they initially pop up like they might be. I'm sorry. Rosie Valdo report on a potential into contract. Around these into contract times, we get fat reports, decent performances in the Campeonato Nacional. Are we not already scouting this guy? Oh, we were. He doesn't have the time. Doesn't have the time to reach his potential. Lazar Lambulic. It's like this dude is insanely unathletic. I don't think I can get behind a 3 to 5 balanced midfielder. What's your change of direction like in that situation? Like, when you need to create separation, what are you doing? Dortmund loses everyone for free, like Mukoko leaves on a free in every save. Z, are you a store brand Landon Donovan, or is he a store brand Zealand? I feel like this is a forehead joke. Look, I like to think I'm a store brand version of Harry Kane. Now, Landon Donovan's got the wrist tat. That was never my vibe. Okay, so I give him a lot of credit for being able to pull it off, but it was never my vibe. We're already scouting that guy. He's already on our short list. 6th best for chances created in the Campeonato Nacional. That would be because he is my love child, who is on the Chinese Babes shortlist indefinitely and should receive a scout as well. Thanks for asking. Cletus Nambil. Well, his name's Cletus. Now I'm in a scout. Sure. Dude, contract runs out in a month. Diego Tiago. Pietro Moroso is so clearly not the lad for us. Adesina Gata is... Ooh, he's playing for the Sunshine Stars, my favorite club. His contract also expires in a month, so number... Oh, no, come on, man. Come on, bro. I really can't stress how important I believe this to be, Jose. Jose! Jose! Wow, we just got 2 more scouts. Let's go! Austin Busby with the gifted. Looney Loser, welcome back to the Hammers. Loons, how you doing, my man? Did you see Pulisic and McKennie stream Fortnite yesterday? I know that Pulisic streams. I didn't know McKennie did, too. That's awesome. Mix. Thank you so much for the 45 bits. Wait, hold on. We got a personalized message. This is going out to Doc Rick 21 says, no, you're cute. I believe that was part of the message. I would like 2 new scouts, please. Albert Puig dollars. There is no way this guy is real. Nope. My God, he's real. His name is Albert Puig dollars. Nice. Looks like a bargain brand Griezmann, by the way. Hi, Albert Puig dollars. How are you? Warren Joyce, of course, the English are here. Pedro Evangelista. We actually don't have a lot of. Oh, he wants. I can't chief scout you. We already have a chief scout, right? I want you to do this. You're not going to want to do this job, though. Oh no. Set up. Puig dollars wants to be the chief scouts. Let's lock this and say that. And the negotiation should. I mean, he might decide to stay. But we're signing Albert Puig dollars. I'd like to be paid in Puig dollars. Same. Actually, he might have accepted that. That's okay. This guy's just a good scout. Joy says, why am I negotiating up? I didn't change his position. Warren Joyce and Albert Puig dollars. You're going to be new parts of our scouting staff. We need more scouts. Both of those guys are not going to be sent out on assignment. They're going to stay in and help us work through our reports because we have a lot of reports to work through. Julio. He's 25. What do you mean this guy's that high? Come on. He hates big matches. I'm dropping him off my list. Catalanitu, dropping him off my list. Rodrigo Coimbra. I'm disgusted you think this guy's 2.5 stars, and it's because he's pressing forward. That is why. Sven Jansson. This all depends on potential, so worth a scout, not worth a re-short list immediately. Think we have a shot against Porto here? The Puig champ! That's it. Hey, Zealand, I got promoted unexpectedly my first season with Derby. My team's nowhere near Premier League level. Any advice? Yeah, so you get promoted unexpectedly. What you want to do is you want to max out the number of loan players that you are allowed to have. You want to max them out from other Premier League teams because that's going to give you a dose of experience. Now, you don't want to spend your money in the wrong direction. You also should now have a scouting staff that's like worthy of being able to check out the entire world at this point. And so make sure you get that scouting staff out deployed looking for Wonderkids like Kevin Barrientos that are going to be able to step into the team and help you reach that level long term. You got to have loans. Here. Nobody sings this better than the original author, you know? Nobody sings this better than the original author. I'm sitting down. Nope. And that was in... Was it this video? Media. It's all augmented by the fact of all that. There's also... It was saving saves, right? That wasn't saving. It was this one, yeah. Promotion. I'm gonna need you to loan. Yeah. Loan. Oh, loan. I'm gonna need you to loan. Please use loans. Need you to loan. gonna need you to loan. Hey! Loan. Yeah! Loan. Loan. Yeah! Just gotta use loans. Just use loans, baby. So good. What a song, dude. Hey, it's David Ochoa. MLS re-entry drafts. Yeah, this guy actually was the U23 goalkeeper for the U.S. trying to qualify for the Olympics and failing, but still, great effort. Foxman, thank you so much for the tier 1 and welcome to the Hammers. Make sure you get into the subscriber section of the Discord, and the same to you, Secondhand VR Set. Both of you, welcome to an elite online gaming community. King Jimmy, love the work. I appreciate it. I know you're talking specifically about how awesome that song is, so make sure that you also get into the subscriber section of the Discord. If you're not already there, King Jimmy, you could already be there, but in which case, that's fine. How do you get an offensive midfielder more involved in the game, like a number 10? You need to figure out why they're not involved in the game. Are they not dropping deep enough, or they're not getting farther ahead enough, or far ahead enough to be involved in the attacking part of the game? Where do you want them to be involved? Right? Hey, there's another spicy center back. Juan David Senya. We can figure out where that potential lies. I'll be potentially interested. Good work on those reports, though. Ooh, Castellanos. I like seeing his name on this list. Miguel Subalaga. Again, this guy. This guy just keeps grinding, man. He is a Gruden grinder. If you put down over a 9, you deserve the praise. And even though you're my vice captain, I'm not above just praising you for how well you're putting in training and developing. And Artur Hovsepian just constantly deserving of that praise for his incredible efforts in training. All right, can we actually win this match? I have no idea. Mix! Welcome to the Hammers, man. Thank you for the tier 1. Should be on The Voice. I think I'll do that song. You Got Alone by Zealand. I'm on the album cover just wearing this shirt. It's a mood. It's a mood. Absolutely. Does it really help? I never praise training. There's no reason not to. It improves the morale of the players and encourages them to keep
would
on.
You look at that? It's gold.
Hey, with the gold bacon from Fabrizi! A year as part of the Hammers, my man. Nice. Thank you for being a part of this elite online gaming community. Hey, Archie, what's up, man? Just checking in. Hey, Fran, you got the same name as 25% of all grandmothers. Just wanted you to know that. It's not irrelevant at all. This dude sucks. He's 26. He's not getting any better. This Gonzalez guy, on the other hand, very intriguing player. Could definitely be signed here in a new day. Still very awkward at his new position, which is, of course, center back. But it's apparently he's been learning striker, so that's fun. Great effort. Whoa! Second-hand VR set with the 5 gifted. Manu Sam, Moj of Gray, Daniel McGurk, AMCL, and the Welsh Wizard. Welcome to the Hammers, all courtesy of our boy Secondhand VR Set, throwing down 5 gifties. The Cinco de Gifto. And you've already heard it. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord. Take advantage of all that fun stuff. Boom. And that dude's from Janeros, too. That's true. A goalkeeper. He has what we like to call the sauce. All right, so our position right now is 1 point out of, if Melicao wins and Sporting win, then I guess we are 3 points out of European places. But we've certainly inserted ourselves into the pack, pursuing European places. Oh, he doesn't have any potential, dude. The Janeros youngster. But he doesn't want any money. I mean, I know he doesn't have potential, but he's good enough to be on the field for us right now. Like, he's not a starter, but if he plays, we're not losing a lot of sleep over it. Fran's a no from me. We're going to go ahead and can this. Oh, Lord. It's not bad, but he's the position he plays, and... No. Sorry, Archie, go back to Exeter. You were there for 10 years. I'm sure they'll take you back. Stuart Findlay. This one is also up in the air, man. So many end of contract wrecks. This guy's not an end of contract wreck, but he is on the loan list. He's not good enough for me to be like, yeah, let's loan him in. He's going to change the way we play. He's a transcendent player. I really don't want guys from England. I know they're on the loan list, but I really don't. They're all overpaid. There's never a good deal signing somebody contract-wise from England. There just isn't. Thanks for playing. He has 12 passing. It's probably worth it. I don't think it's worth it enough, but Kader Correa. No. Parfait, the anime recruitment analyst. Dude's playing in the Campeonato Nacional. That's way too low for the level of ability that I'm seeing from him. In which case, we've kind of run headlong into something I would call good value. There we go. There's a traditional winger. That's what we want to see. Yeah, 1 month on the end of contract. We'll be all over that. Alsate's already there. I'm pretty sure we're scouting him already. You couldn't have looked at the list and been like, oh, absolutely. Leitch, Kapawa. They're going to let this guy go. He might be able to bolster a youth team. Matar Wade's also in the same boat. They're going to let him go. Christian Pacheco. Rafael Salamanca. I thought we already scouted him. Third top goal scorer in the second league. Not good enough in the technical departments. We're scouting Herrera. We're scouting James Gums. And the Lo Celso brother. He's on an end of contract. I see nothing that makes me overeager about pursuing him outside of the fact that he's... Like, we'll be able to get him on trial soon enough. It's fine. Will Zealand move flags before Mombot visits? Well, now I will. 87% of you. Jeez. Unless it's a free loan. Well, then a free loan changes everything. The free loan's desperation at the end of a window, usually. It's not, beginning of a window, you step in and get it. Did you finally win it? Yeah, we've done the staff renames, yeah. Oh, Twinkle Toes. We didn't do the second one. I just saw the Twinkle Toes one. We have not done the second one for Twinkle Toes to be one of the new scouts. When we sign a new scout, neither has signed a contract yet. Then Twinkle Toes gets in and is one of the new scouts. Do you have any tips about youth team staff? Just make sure you pay attention to working with youngsters as an attribute, too. It's easy to forget about that. Yeah, Albert Puig dollars. Come to you today to apologize for however I may have wronged you, because that is the only explanation for you taking Albert Puig dollars away from me. only one. I do not know what I have done to wrong you, great deities of Football Manager, but I can promise you I will never do it again. Just please, let me have someone of equivalent value to Albert Puig dollars. Please, I'm begging you. It was the greatest name that I've ever seen. In the name of Joe Lewis, Erling Haaland, Juan Chavera, and Eric Mendez, we pray. Ramen. I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss you. He's a knockoff Robin Wapilier, Robin Wallander. Unbelievable. Hey, Sierra was the second division young player of the year, even though I signed him a little while ago. Interesting. Dear FM gods, we come to you today because apparently the last one didn't work. Sorry. We are devoted to your service, Football Manager gods, but you have smited our McCowan Wonderkid. I do not know why, and I will not claim to understand the wisdom that you constantly display, oh Football Manager gods. As much as I do love you, I would like to have to pray less to keep bad things from happening to me. Or Puig dollars. Or Wong Sen Cow. But you have smelt it just to smite his calf, and you've made it explode. Please unexplode his calf, or at the very least in your wisdom, Football Manager gods, reward us for being loyal servants to the altar and protect the sanctity of our other Wonderkids. In the name of Huang Shuran, Johnny Cano, Ali Shaheed, and Eric Mendez, we pray. Ramen. That's all we can do, chat. It's all we can do. It's all we can do. Swang Sen Cow is out for 3 to 4 months. Wow, Cesar Valencia signed for the worst team in the league. That's fitting because he's the worst player I've ever seen. Was that harsh? No, he's 3 silver stars. We wanted to sign him as an experiment.
4 months, baby. Creeping up to that silver bacon.
Hey, Sneaky from Caffeinated Happiness. Thank you so much for the 4 months. And Phantom Knight, thank you for the 2 with the Twitch Prime while we were praying. It really helps keep the impact. Oh. Whoa, dude. Oh. Oh, I want this guy so bad. I know I can't get him. I know I can't get him, but I want him very badly. Hey, Francis, a loan deal. We don't have the wage open. We do, actually. It's the funny thing. Very funny, actually. We do have the wage open. We have 200,000 in wage budget available, but we apparently can't use it. We would be able to afford him, too. Francis Mkwate, an 18-year-old from Malawi. Shatipa. That's not even the capital, I don't think. This dude's from the boonies. He's made his way to Benfica. Did he come up at a Maliwan? No, he came up through Benfica's. Come on. They got that guy through their youth intake. Are you... He's not interested in a transfer. He'd be interested in a loan. That little interesting at the bottom is... Yeah. He's not interested in coming out. FM God. Yo, the FM Gods just subscribed tier 1. I appreciate it. That's huge. This is huge. This is massive. Twinkle Toes. You are now Warren Joyce. Welcome to the scouting staff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Twinkle Toes, officially hired as our newest scout from England, Warren Joyce. Hey, I am a legend. Actually got cleared for 45. We'll put him on the bench for this. If we win this match, because head-to-head is more important than anything in the world in this league and in this League Cup. If we win this match, we are actually going through. How is an excellent question, but it is true. The odds of us winning this match are obviously low. They hinge on them playing a bad team, a team that's a little watered down. Oh, God. There's nobody on my team that can stop that guy from running with the ball. We're going to go with a not close down on Alvaro Gregorio. They're playing Eric Dyer at right back, so that's cool. 20-year-old Ivorian center back who's a... Oh, my God. 18 to 20 jumping reach. Can I have Barrientos mark him on corners? Wow, that guy's a great passer, and he's fast. There's nothing I can do about that. We can't, like, put a close down on that or anything. All right, boys. Castellanos is not fully fit. Coming back from that injury. Well, guess what? He's playing. So, yeah. Now, Madrid will be able to play in this game. Ajay Soa will come in at some point for Castellanos, but we need him in the armband. Castellanos is our vice captain. He's got to be out there. Remember, guys, a bad scouting report in game is a permaban in chat. Yes, Isle can close the saving saves form. I have already filmed the video. So the saving saves form is closed. Let's go, boys. In the League Cup, we have to win. If we do win, we advance out of the League Cup group stage for the second straight year and eliminate Porto from the competition, meaning that literally anything is possible. We have never beaten this team. We have never beaten Porto. The closest, weirdly enough, that we came was when we got them in the Taça de Portugal in the 3rd division. We were in the 3rd division. No, they were in the 3rd division. And, oh, what a header. That almost worked. We only lost like 2-0. I think every single time we played them since then, we've lost by more. But sign of the growth of the club, we've got to play with confidence. That we've won 3 consecutive matches as a club, including our, a hotly contested cup match. Oh, did not seem like Pule Madimanye knew exactly where that was going. Sorry, Looney. The save your saves thing has to work quickly, or else it fills up too fast. I will try and provide more advanced warning. We do film a save your saves about every 3 weeks. Noose, Butcher. This is pretty. Oh, no way.
Against Porto in the cup. That Butcher. Oh, and the goal. Oh my God. Oh, my chair's about to fall over. It's like right on the edge here. And feel you back. Maybe just a little. There we go.
Collect ourselves. Another day at the office for Matt Butcher. First goal of the season for a guy who has really been struggling to get games recently. So we're going to cautious. Elder, Mendez, and Noose, and Butcher's just like, you know what? That's 30 yards. That's more. That's like 32, 33 yards. Hit him with it, Matt Butcher. Hit him with it. Second division signing. He's been with the club for a while. It's a .02 on the XG. What a freaking goal. That does put us up, right? Oh my God, no. The other club has to lose, dude. Nasty and Al has to lose. And they don't have to lose. They just have to not win. Because if the three of us are here, then the tiebreaker is goal difference, and Porto has a higher goal difference. Oh, go Butcher. Come on, Butcher. Daver. He's got the wing. Mendez has pace. Nasty and L has, best I understand it, we need to make sure now because it's all of a sudden this very real possibility. This is the best way I can think of to get out of here. This now all of a sudden a very real possibility. The tiebreakers results in its teams. Oh, it's goal difference. We're screwed. Every other competition, which would be the league, it is goal. It's results against teams first. Three to go, chat. Or wait, no. So now it's 2 and 6. Then it would be 3 and 5 and 4 and 4. What? And then the next qualifying. Yes, we need 2 more goals. It's always rigged for the big guy, isn't it? Yeah, then it would be goals scored. So if we score 2 more goals, how much? That's so disappointing. It's all right. We started the way that we would have. Honestly, we almost scored a second goal. We'd start believing. Stages, and then they have 7-4. If we score 2 more goals, we need 3 goals. We need 3 more goals. No. We need 2 more goals. Yeah, if we score 2 more goals, we've done it. If we beat Porto 3-0, we're through, Chad. It's really easy. Why are they just collecting like Eric Dyer, Sessignon? They're just collecting these guys. Kind of okay with the way. It had to be Butcher too. I was like, really loved the way Madrid defended that because he made the guy like maybe take a tight angled shot or something. Then Butcher just woke up ready to score goals today. Didn't care which goal he was going for. Uh-oh. God, this team is cracked. Come on, guys. We're better than that. Stay locked in here. See if we can battle back. That's solid lunge forward. Butcher with the praise. Yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Words that go in this harmony. Come on, rob him. Rob him. Mopilia scores against Porto. We cancel the rest of Football Manager. Not just this season, not just my save. Every save, everywhere. Robin Mopilia scores a goal against Porto. We lose it. Collectively. That's ours. Not for long, though. Nice hands. All right. Dang, man. There was some faith. I felt the belief coursing through my veins for a second. Polito. Daver. Indomitable. Ref! Malicious intent. Corner. Oh. It's not a bad hit. He actually hit the target from where, from Matt Butcher range. Oh, my headphones are dying. Just like the team spirit. They're playing with more caution. I'm sorry, what twilight zone am I living in? This isn't 4 years from now when we're blowing these guys out. Nice block. Nice block. There will be spells this game where we've got to stay committed. And we can still look to try and get a famous result at our home park against Porto here. We've certainly managed to stem the tide. Oh, look at Robum. Greatest player in the history of the world. Oh, Castellanos. Burns so badly, he has to give up the mark, and there's going to be somebody open on this cross, yeah. Individual mistakes in individual battles. Not getting opened up tactically, it's just bad. I was worried they brought in Francisco Trincao off the bench. Well, it does not seem we will be returning to the League Cup semifinals, chat. We need 5 goals. Oh, he's in! I'll give it to you. We've had some chances to score in this game. Obviously, we did score one of them, but that wasn't the actual chances to score. We have had some chances to score in this game. Tom Thompson, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, and welcome to an elite online gaming community. Thanks for spending Jeff Bezos money also. That's a very effective way to do it. Make sure you get in the subscribers section of the Discord, enjoy the bacon, the emotes, and get your saves sometime. Please. All right, now we're just playing for morale at this point. It is completely entirely out of reach. We can't even Latvia this one. I really think they have 9 shots and 4 goals. It's not like we've played a terrible game. Well, Pelier, I'm sorry, man. It's all my fault. I know it's all my fault. It was actually no, screw it. He stays in. Just for the chance of Robin Pelier actually just grabbing it. Like, we've outshot and outpossessed them in this game, weirdly enough. Shows that we are capable. It's just a crisis of confidence when we're playing against Porto. Midfield. 2 midfielders that are just open. Oh, you know this is a highlight. He's going to get beat there. I mean, you got 2 bodies there. Just unable to stop the pass. Got out uncontested because Concha was a little too far to the left, but... How was that a goal? Pule, are you blind? Pule! What was that? Trying to just stop this from getting out of hand aggressively, but apparently that is just what's going to happen, regardless of what I do. How is that a goal? Yeah, we only need 8 goals now, chat. We're fine. Like, I have no problem with conceding that chance at all. I think that's almost a defensive success that we're able to force something like that. Apule Matty Magne's turned into a turnstile on that shot. Come on, rob him. Attaboy. Classy play. Worried that Porto's going to sign him after this performance, quite honestly. I mean, that's never, you know. Butcher is usually not a star-spangled finish. We've given up 6 goals on 12 shots, dude. A very similar thing happened last time we played Porto. They scored 5 goals on like 11 shots. We just crumble. Actually, no, Barrientos can play that position. Johan Madrid can apparently play center back, but we're not going to do that. Barrientos, you're a fullback on defend now, big boy. You know what? Just because it would be nice for him to score a goal. We will still give him the opportunity on corners to attack the near post, but Barrientos is positionally able to play left back, as weird as it may feel. But started so well, chat. It started so well. But they've done it to us again. We played them again. They abused us again. I know we're not that bad. That's the thing. It's just like there's this mental thing, and it's just against Porto. We play well against Sporting. We've beaten Sporting. We've never beaten Benfica, but we certainly hang with them. Zealand, yes. Charlotte, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate you being a part of the Hammers for so long. Man, that's a shame. Spanked you like a bunch of naughty radishes. That's why I stay on top of them. So I'm just like, look, man, we're not that bad compared to them. We just take it on the chin every time we play them. Board has announced that the training facility upgrades have been completed. Ladies and gentlemen, our facilities are now basic. Woo! Yeah, let's go! Yes! Boom! Boom! Wait. It's kind of fitting, actually. Yes! We have basic facilities. Shall we do it again? They might actually agree to improve the youth facilities as well, just because it's embarrassing how bad our facilities are. And finally, we get to the winter break. I mean, if we're going to get drubbed like that, fine. Make it in the League Cup. Oh, really? Oh, well. I am aware that he is not okay. Individual training no longer suitable. You're on goalkeeper reactions? Look, you're not complaining about it here. You're not complaining. They're not actually complaining. Be quiet. They complained earlier. We might have changed it earlier, but they're not. I didn't change Pelé Marimani at all, but they're not complaining. Barrientos is now fluent in Portuguese, so he's immersed himself in Portuguese society. You love to see it. That payout requires you looking at Robham's cross completion. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let's pull up some advanced stats. Crosses. Robham Mopielier did not he did not complete a cross. He was 0 for 1 on crosses attempted. He was 89% on 29 total passes, which was actually above average in the team. Sorry to everybody that bet on Robham. Well, they really keyed on him. What you guys didn't take into account is the fact that they were definitely going to be, I mean, seriously, kind of completely locked in on him. Because they know if they can stop Robham Mopielier, that they can stop us. Right? If they can stop Robham Mopielier, then they can stop us. And guess what? They shut him down, and they were able to shut us down. So we can't act surprised that that's happened, chap. We can't. Placed on the loan list. Previously scouted. Pinto placed on the loan list. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Interested in the player, I think. Yeah, he's got surprising finishing. We definitely just keep tabs on him for a little while. Diego Calle, he's been placed on the loan list. No. Don't like players like Calle anymore. Odds him reaching back there and making it happen. Kisanathi Marquez. Are we actually still scouting this guy? No. Okay, good. I remember scouting him earlier. It wasn't cool, dog. Toby Collier. Cool. So overpaid. I didn't look at his wage. Dong Min Han. Really? Okay. We have to wait until his contract actually just expires. Then we're going to be able to make a move for him. Like, it's insane. The effort that Cat and Bacorals puts into finding players for end of contract stuff. Franco Zapiola. Thank you, Parfait. It's a pretty good player. Rosavaldo, we literally had him come through the last scouting report. Oh my god. Holy. This guy's so... What in the world? This guy's so highly rated. No. A lot of those, a lot of our reports coming around, flying around. When will you terminate the contract of the liar who robs others of their wool and pills? How dare you refer to Robham Mopielier in such a fashion? His only cross wasn't even in a highlight. That's true. Can you ask the board for an affiliate with better facilities? We could, yeah. To train at, which would be probably some 3rd division team. Actually, there's a way to do this. Like networking, look for an affiliate, and look for a senior affiliate. We want to look for both. See what the board's interested in. As a top flight team, they might not be too high on us finding a senior affiliate, but I would be so down for any La Liga team. We need one player sale. We have not made a big player sale yet. It's almost what we're missing. Oh, come on. The affiliate will argue for first. Share their training facilities with us. Jose! You absolute melon. A melon. What a melon. What's a melon? Arturo Gonzalez, welcome to the team. There's no reason for this guy not to be on our team. Under contract. He's cheap. Plenty good enough to be around the team. We'll just stick him in the U23s. All right, who we getting? Who's left? Oh, yes. Porto's out, so we have a chance. Tondela, Famalicão, Rio Ave, Benfica, Maritimo. I would love Turin's, please. If we could get Turin's, that would be awesome. Can we please have Turin's? I would really appreciate it. Okay, we dodged the big bullets, but we're not going to get Turin's either. We're just going to get a random top flight team. But like Tondela, I know they were bad, but Maritimo is about as white bread as we could have possibly gotten in that draw. Not complaining. We won't play a big boy until at least the semifinals. That works for me. What league's your B team in? The 5th division of Portugal. It's not playable. There is a club in the Bolivian 1st division called Club Always Ready FC. This could be a good idea for a save. I'm not always ready, though. I'd be lying to you guys. What should I do to support the development of a young player off a serious long-term injury? So when they finally get to training again, put them on general rehab, and you'll be able to recover most of the physical attributes lost. It's Maritimo, right? If I'm looking at the emphasis on Maritimo, it's Maritimo. That's where they put it anyways. Joaquin Notario. He's a solid player. Oh yes, we play another bad team. This schedule's weird, but we do have we are given the opportunity to make like a late run because the schedule is weird and we play a bunch of, whoa. Oh, the release clause is gone. The release clause is gone. So we got an offer that meets his release clause. We're able to come in and offer him a new contract to stay. It'd be a 5-year deal. It'd be big money. This is not a true value player sale that I'd be willing to accept. I know he's worth more than this. Be okay. I think he'll accept that. I mean, obviously we'll see. It's going to come down to the wire, but as much as we make fun of him, we don't want to lose him. Oh, Victor Orozco's making plays to get into that first team, baby. I'm going to bring him up. Love to see that. Elder Mendez, unhappy with the extra training he's been asked to do. Well, to work on the passing. It's more important than the position. Yeah, what's this for? Why are we doing a press conference? I don't know why I'm here. Oh, it's for signing Arturo Gonzalez. Okay, the next few years of mine, he's been thoroughly scouted. Yeah. Yeah. He's never going to be a starter for us, I hope. I meant Torrens. Torrense. 700K is not a lot. No, it's not. But if he's willing to take that contract with no release clause for 5 years, we'll have control of his destiny for the foreseeable future, assuming that eventually he starts to develop. He's been on the team for almost a year now, and we have not seen a significant uptick in his development, which is concerning. But I know that we should be able to get at least a couple of million for him, and I think it's worth paying the $377,000 in wage to get him, because even though he's coming off a huge cold streak, he's still a good player. We know he's talented. We know he's got the skills. You asked for the B team then? No, it was recommended to me. I turned it down the first 2 times it was recommended to me. But eventually we accepted the B team as something we wanted. What European country should I start a save in? Hey, chat. Chat. Where should he manage? Wales. Wales. You should manage in Wales. But not the new Saints. Basilio, I already responded to Club Always Ready. I said it wouldn't make sense. I'm not always ready. Got to be reasonable about this. Wow, we just finished a boatload of like reports. Wow, Patrick Ringstund. Jurgardner out here charging full admission price for this dude because he's under contract for 3 years. Manu Real is playing at Malmo. Interestingly enough, oh, it's all in the athleticism and stamina. Dude goes 4 days. Mauricio Saras. John Andrade. We didn't exactly finish the report on John, did we? We aren't going to have time to do another one also, so we'll just keep money into contract stuff, and that's it. Nelson Salazar, would love to re-up that report. Nestor Candelo, definitely want to take another look at that. And Gregor Golizia, hates big matches. That's all we needed to know. Vyacheslav Kalinishenko. It's another guy. Shout out to Scandinavia. Carlos Montoya. And Mehdi Gaidi. Whoop. There, we finished the report. He's basically as good as he will be, but that 18 flair with the ability to move quickly. He's a really good dribbler, a pretty good goal scorer. This guy is a problem. He's also willing to take kind of a contract cut. Feels he should be starting more games. Oh. Injury almost helped us in this man management department. Pone's order is distressed. Park Ji-soo will be promised more playing time. He should honestly be getting more playing time. We just fell in love with Barrientos and Ortiz as a tandem, and so we didn't make any changes off them. I nearly chose Wales, went for Northern Ireland. Boo! 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 New guy in stream just asking where to manage and gets this reaction. Yeah, we catch people by surprise, but everybody that's managed in Wales has had a good time. It's a fun place to manage. It's kind of right at the level, right at the level where you're able to have fun. Does that make sense? Like there's not too much pressure packed in there. Wait, hold on, what? Agreed playing time. We moved him down to squad player. Okay. Strasbourg Alsace. Really, you're talking about my vice captain like he's a piece of meat, like he's on the move, like he's on the market. He's not. He's beloved. Okay. I have a brilliant striker. He scored 12 goals in the first 10 matches, scored little to none over the next 30, even gave him proper traits and training. What should I do? I just don't know. Look, sometimes there's not much else you can do. We've just seen this, right? David Polito is on fire, scores 10, he scores 10 goals in 12 matches. Weirdly, the inverse of what you're just talking about. Scores 10 goals in 12 matches, and then goes cold. Starts the new season, same level, same team, roughly the same position and tactic and kind of setup. Portuguese U19 second division. The dude's the top scorer and looks like he could be a darn good player, so we're interested. Petru Gano, good touch, good dribbling, bad finisher, bad crosser, decent passer. I think he's an into contract guy, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have an unbelievable bushel of into contract players to go through at the end of this season because we've done a nice job of tracking them. Been on top of our game. Previously scouted Jorge Diaz. Currently being scouted Jorge Diaz is what you meant to say. Christian Senya, come on, he's terrible. We both know he's terrible. Stop it. You're telling me he would take a contract with us? It didn't feel like it. Melkerson, 1 month. Pedro Pelagio needs... Honestly, he's good enough that we probably want to scout him. He might be a guy that we make an offer for early. Nabian, third division, has the best expected goals numbers in the third division. That's what we like to see. Ooh, amateur contract. Yeah, start scouting him. Pavel Sedko at Dynamo Brest. I can almost guarantee this guy's not going to be good enough for this team. It's not going to help us go forward. Pape and Diaga Yade. This contract's going to come up. We have been crushing these. I don't know what is in the water like this year specifically. But so many like end of contract wrecks coming through the scouting center. Stewie's managing at Cork. I never liked the city of Cork. No offense meant to anybody that was there. I had a very weird experience at Cork walking through the harbor for some reason. Do you have any advice on playing 4-2-4, but it's not great away from home? What do you recommend? Just drop the wingers. Play a 4-4-2 with really aggressive wingers, but starting from a deeper position. Can be absolutely plenty effective. Anybody that is struggling for fitness, welcome to the youth team. Somebody's actually interested in Lucas Diaz. How bizarre. Salam Jidou's still playing in Mali. Still a pretty good player, but not a great player. And a player that we are going to let go off of. It's re-up to 3-year contract. We're just not going to get him. Conrado. Complete wingback plug-in, but he's also under contract for 4 years, and we're not going to go out and sign him. He's an end of contract guy only. Scouting Carlos Rodriguez, Francisco Gordon. All right, welcome back to a trial. Alvaro Contreras. Currently scouting him. Well, let's keep doing that. Just started a career in the Faroe Islands club and country. Do you have any advice, Big Zealand? Oof. That's a tough one. A lot of domestic rules in the league. The B-52 Bomber, or whatever that team's name is the best team in the league. So you're going to have to top them first. What you want to do once you get to higher levels is start signing really young players so that they become Faroese at some point in their career, if only to help you with your requirement. Oh, Fong Peng. Where'd that come from? Oof, Fong Peng. Thiago Diaz as well. We're probably looking to sell you, to be honest. Kwame Appiah, so happy what you're doing. Of Sapien, a little more disappointed to be down on the B team, but Hopefully the presence of somebody of Artur Hovsepian's skill set is going to help steer the B team in the right direction. We do have a couple of people joining the team, and by that I mean 6 players. Join the team when the transfer window opens on the 4th. Hey! It's not really a story, Hungry Hagrid. I just had to walk through the port for something and just ran into a bunch of, like, super sketchy dudes. They were kind of sizing me up. You ever just get the vibes and they're wrong, you know? We've kept David Polito. Speaking of good vibes, David Polito has stayed and is just starting to show signs of improvement in his game, which is great. We have survived the release clauses of our 2 Colombians that we signed. He's very pleased. He's committed himself to the club. He wants to be a part of a team in the top Portuguese division. He knows that his career long-term is better for being here. And we're excited to have him as part of the project going forward, you know, making things better for all of us. Back after missing 2 hours, I assume Polito's been banging in a goal an hour since we decided to re-sign him. No, well, he did score. He has scored a goal, and he's gotten back to a pretty average level of output from his previously huge win, with Denise being impressive. Moises Denise laying down that 7.3. What a baller. Libyan national team superstar. Oh, Harry's with a 10.0 in the U23s. That'll help the fitness. Lad is fine. The lad is fine. Cork failed the vibe check. Yeah, when I was there. 100% failed the vibe check. So it's unfortunate for Cork, you know. I'm sure it's a wonderful place, lovely people. I've liked Ireland for the most part. Do you have a video for creating a tactic for a new player? Yes. Yeah, I do. It's pretty old, but I mean, old for me is like literally from last year. Can your B team eventually be promoted to playable leagues? Yes. Sassuolo signed John Andrade. Wow. He ended up getting more money than we initially had him in for. I just couldn't do it. We didn't have the room and the budget. There are other people that I'd rather snatch. Juan Luis Chiravella. Yeah. What's his release clause? Everybody in Spain's got to have a release clause. If they get relegated, it's 850,000. That's at the edge of my price range. Long-term loans guy. Good report by Captain Cheers Phyllis Kirk. Wonderfully named. Captain Cheers Phyllis Kirk. Doing a number on the scouting trail. It's a great place to visit. Football in Vanarama National. Yeah, I went to an Irish League match, actually. I had fun. I had fun at the Irish League match. It was very tribal. The fandom was very tribal. This guy reminds me of Aziz Ashtiwi. He's like pretty good playing for ES Tunis, but he's not a player I'm ever gonna sign. Like, what's that guy gonna bring to my team that I can't get? Oh, I also did just make a tactics video on my FM for Beginners series. My bad. Yes, I did. Literally exactly that. Tactics for beginners. It just hit me the World Cup is in the winter. Wait, is it like this winter or next winter? You know what I mean? So is it summer 2022 or like the winter after the summer of 2022? I don't know why I didn't think of that. Next, so it's next winter. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we've hit that line. 21-year-old Samuel Nduelu Mbangula. Yeah, it would have been a long shot, wouldn't it? But there's the 20-year-old Mauricio. Hey, there he is. No way. Not exactly flush with the cash. Hey, if you don't want a lot of money, I'll be able to swing that. Oh, I can't even guarantee that. And a minimum fee release clause, which can be removed. Just don't think there's anybody I'm jumping all over at the moment. See, especially the second guy we were just looking at, we don't even know if he was He might not ever be a first team level player for us. We're just interested in building out kind of our youth teams and going from there. November 2022. Qualifying starts this fall and winter. No, I mean, no, qualifying's already going on, but my boy! They've injured my boy. This guy ain't it. There's plenty of there's plenty of Colombians that are it. That guy is not. He's not it. Zhao Shu. Very balanced. Is he considered gymnastics? End of contract signing. Old Air Jose. Let's be honest with ourselves here. We're not going to sign that guy. We need to not put everybody under the sun that we can anymore on the end of contract list. It's going to start to be wasteful. Potential end of contract signing. No, I don't think we're ever going to sign him. Jimmy Marine. He's already on that list because he came through the transfer portal. Come on, Cat and Bacorals, get it together. Vladislav Kolar, right, we're working on it. We're previously scouted, we're still scouting him. Kayla Knock from the Mameludi Sundowns. Whoa, dude, wait a second. He's in the suit. It's a 14 to 18. He's a deep lying playmaker for sure. Like a deeper lying midfielder, but oh, come on, dude. Why am I not at a why are we not a bigger club right now? Oh, I have never seen a dude in the Sudanese league this good. Kaja Wow, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to an elite online gaming community. We're going to put him up at the top of we're going to put him up at the top of our scouting priority, and we'll go from there. Hope that is a successful strategy. Abdoulaye Diabate, aren't we actively scouting this guy? So chill. Even though he is, well, he's already on our end of contract list. Wow. A Sudanese Wonderkid, chat. A Sudanese Wonderkid. In the Sudanese league. He didn't even come through a great... He didn't even come through a great academy. He just popped up in Sudan and was like, sup. With that acceleration at fullback, are we really ever going to make a move on him like that? Like, this guy's got a shot, but I mean... El Hielo. No. Jose Furtado already scouting him. No. Juan Villa. You've already recommended this guy once, right? We said no the first time. Let's say no again. Jordan Davies. On the list. Actually, I think that guy was on our short list already. We've started scouting Icelandic dude Christopher Janssen. Diego Viana. No. It's just not it. Why are you on the short-term focus? No! I said no to the short. This is the second time this has happened, dude. I said no to the short-term focus. I said no. As in, like, don't do it. Goodness, man. Over our east, yeah, it's you. Our east South America scout hasn't been doing anything. Was off it because, you know, short-term focus is more important. Unbelievable. I think it's a glitch in the game. Like, I literally say, no, don't do it. And they're just like, oh, here we go. Oh, all right. Here we, yeah. Time to go look at that short-term focus he expressly asked us to not look at during the recruitment meeting. I click the option that says, no, don't look at it. It's a bug. It always happens. I am displeased with this fact.
Great stream. Now do you set up your scouts?
Do I set up my scouts? Yeah. I mean, Count Zero, you actually just, weirdly enough, right as you're subscribing, just asked for that. Thank you so much for the 3 months as part of the hammers. So I got to hydrate as well. Sorry, guys. Dude, I don't even... Nick. Nick handles the match engine. We need to get somebody else up. We need to figure out who's in charge of that sort of stuff. The Sudanese. I know. Oh, right. The Sudanese. Yeah. Not the prioritization. You know, the prioritization is kind of broken too. I mean, it doesn't work super well.
I'm wiring the world but hardly ever receiving any scout reports on young players, PA of good, from my 25 scouts.
How big is your database? Thank you so much for the 3 months, the tier 1 Cepelino, but how big is your database? Sudanaldo? Dude, I think Sudanaldo is really, I love Sudanaldo. Sudan is in the North African scouting region, which is why we find him. Why we found him. We have a scout in North Africa. It's like we've had guys at the top of this priority list for a while. No. Hello. I mean, goodness, if I could get the valuation of a player like Thiago Noose, I'd take it. I mean, right now. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Hey, but Harry's has a lot of respect. There we go. The database you have loaded, I have basically every lead. Every league. I not basically have every league in the game. Zealand, my board won't let me have more than 6 coaches, and I'm Bundesliga champs and in the UCL. That's weird. Cepelino says I have 290,000 players. How many leagues? I mean, the leagues technically shouldn't matter too much. Your scouts, how long have they been out? Be honest here. I quite honestly have no transfer budget. The issue is even if I make a sale, it's not going to help because I have 0% retention. I have 0% retention, so even a sale doesn't, it doesn't do anything for me. Unfortunately, Thomas O'Connor at Nacional, you're a solid player. Rock solid player that would demand way too much money. Some other players that are out of a club right now. Do I have, like, I swear, dude, this is my one crux, like my crutch in this game. I will accidentally delete people off my short list all the time. I'm sure none of those 7 guys were good. Sure, I hated all of them. They all sucked. Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to get an updated budget, but we have 0% retention. We have spent almost exactly our wage budget as it stands right now with that increased contract to David Polito. We'll figure it out. You make a loan with an option to buy. It's not a bad idea. The problem is I can only offer $30,000 in loan. He's getting paid $127,000 a year. Nobody wants Thiago News. He's in form. He's got 6 goals and 11 appearances and only 6 starts. He is in form. Been balling with me for 4 years. You're not just the least bit curious. Christian Pacheco. Young striking lad. Got an opportunity to go after him for maybe a 35. We'll see how the negotiation goes. But a 37.5 for 17. They're probably just going to trigger some automatic contract extension. They're very good at that around Colombia. Scouts out for 3 or 4 seasons. What did you set the scouting requirements at, Cepelino? Did you set it at hot prospect or did you set it higher than that? Like looking for potential ability? Like, are you on superb, excellent, or star when it comes to potential ability? All right, Hassan. Yeah, I'd have to pay wage and then do something else in order to get this guy to agree to some sort of loan. How about, okay, here, you ready for this? You ready for this? I'm betting on myself. $0 down. And then we would have to sell someone to negotiate the contract. Which means we'd have to do that, like... I want to see if they're interested in this. I've never tried this before. Send somebody there. It'll work. We need to try and sell Noose though, because the man apparently looks good in the market. I want somebody to come in and try and grab him. He looks really tasty on the market. I can't do installments. I don't have the money. If installments just come out of the club balance, I'm absolutely willing to bankrupt the club to sign this guy. We won't bankrupt the club. We're, you know, we're ahead of pace. But if we pay 0 down and then installments, say like over the next 3 years, we're paying out what would account to like $2.5 million to sign the guy. I'm down for that. I know it's a big processing day, but if we could slow down. Why are you selling News? Because he's in good form. Look, we like News. Been at the club for 4 years. We signed News when we were in the 3rd tier. And he's featuring more in the first team now than he really ever has in his career previously. I mean, he was a fairly regular first team player when he signed for us initially, but then Julian Ramirez took the spot. News was like this super sub for a while, and then, you know, Eric Mendez moved on to our youth team coaching staff to provide his wisdom, and we loaned out our boy Julian Ramirez because he couldn't find his form. These poor guys been on trial for 6 months at the club, waiting for a contract. All right, back to our Sudanese friend here, Hassan Bashir. Offer a trial. Hello. Can we get him on trial first? Yes. Okay. Oh, he left. That was actually a contract that at the beginning I would have been willing to give him. But did they rejected the offer. Okay. Thanks. How long? Can we get a projection on how long this is going to take? Max Heck is working on it. Currently scouting Liga NOS as well. Can't imagine this will be too lightning quick. I prioritize what you're doing. Is there any way for me to prioritize what you are doing so that we can actually, like, literally say, hey, like, cancel assignment, assign scout, one of the new guys. Twinkle Toes is one of the new guys. Intel full knowledge. Because Twinkle Toes isn't doing anything else, so at least we want to get somebody that's not doing anything else on him and put it at the top of the priority list. I think we want to wait before we do this type of negotiating, before we commit this hard. I think we want to wait until we know for sure what we're dealing with is as good a player as it looks like it might be, right? I mean, we know he's Sudanese, he's awesome, he looks great in tights, but come out of future transfer budgets. All right. Yeah, look, you're telling me that this Instagram alone is not worth the amount of money. This is a $3 million Instagram. This dude can model watches. He can model all of your kits, right? He'll even shave his eyebrows and make you a little video, right? He'll get dreads and take shirtless pictures for you. He'll look at you like this in the morning, okay? You're telling me that this guy, hey, I have more followers on Instagram than Tiago News. Nice. This guy, I mean, look, first of all, he's nothing compared to this guy right here. This is an absolute powerhouse that's an absolute powerhouse of a human being. Look at this man with a fish. And then he ate the fish. I mean, amazing. Masculinity all over the place. But, you know, how do you look at this and not just cat jam? Like, this is a $3 million cat jam on Instagram right there from Tiago News. That is a hunk. And they don't want to pay $3 million for that? It's unbelievable. Noose is a very weird looking dude. I think his best look is the dreads, honestly. When he goes to that short, messy hair, it doesn't look good. Let's hit a cat jam, boys. Once we realize this Sudanese kid is not quite in our reach at the moment, we need to We need to let it out. We need to cleanse the chakras the only way we know how, right? Cleanse. We're cleansing. No offers for news. Boo! Get your cat jams in the chat, boys. Let's go! Oh, yeah. Oh, the registration window is open. Oh. No. Not another Iranian team buying this Iranian winger that actually looks like he could be pretty good and is somebody that we've been wanting to sign for a while because he's got skills to pay the bills. Yeah, a lot happened in that one sentence. I know. I just joined the stream! Lilo, let's... Whoopzilla fishing for those fish like you fish for those Wonderkids. Respect, Whoop. Respect to you, Cepolino. Thank you again for the 3 months. And I'm sorry, we might have cat jammed our way out of talking about your scouting situation. They've been out for 3 to 4 seasons. You got a big database. You got almost every league loaded. The only thing left outside of something weird happening in the game is that the threshold is too high, or the scouts and their adaptability are just not very good. Right? Their adaptability, determination, and discipline are just not be very good. Too depressed without my club is playing right now to Cat Jam. Oh, come on, man. Cat Jam is there to clean. It cleanses the chakras, man. It cleanses the chakras. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. How did I do that? How did I like that. I like what I just saw instead of the tab stuff. What was that? Was that control? No. I don't know what that was. Let me pull up the scores. Armenia is... dude, Armenia beat Romania. Armenia's cracked. Armenia has 6 points. Shut up. Right now, Armenia's top... Armenia has 9 points, dude. What? They beat Iceland. They beat Romania. Those are 2 good teams. Who else did they beat? They went 3? Oh, they beat Liechtenstein by 1. 1-0 over Liechtenstein. Armenia for story of qualifying. 9 points from Armenia. They're going to the World Cup, boys.
Can this €2.50 be put into the next streamer showdown scouting budget, please?
Oh, how are we rolling? Thank you. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Germany losing to Northern Macedonia is an issue. At least Iceland's able to beat Liechtenstein right now. Oh, let's take it to the news desk. Breaking news on Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. On today's qualifying, not only is Armenia amazing, but Bosnia and Herzegovina is level with France. England's only beating Poland by 1, so I'm sure Twitter is exploding. Georgia and Greece are edgelording each other at 0. Italy and Lithuania are level at 0 at halftime, which means spaghetti stocks are way down. Israel and Moldova are level at 1. I'll give one crisp dollar bill to the first person in chat that can tell me where Moldova is on a map. Northern Ireland and Bulgaria tied at 0. Albania, a team that used to make the Euros, is now level with San Marino at 0 at halftime, which, okay. Scotland leads the Faroese 1-0 in a matchup of two countries that are a lot closer together than they probably think. Spain leads Kosovo 2-0, and Ukraine is up on the Fighting Borats from Kazakhstan 1-0. In the Euro U21s, Iceland lost to France, Portugal beat Switzerland 3-0, Denmark beat Russia 3-0. And England beat Croatia 2-1 after the English manager said that managing the English under-21s is, and I quote, virtually impossible, which is quite honestly the dumbest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. Get over yourself. You're managing one of the biggest youth national teams in the world. There is nothing about that is virtually impossible. I didn't even need to read the rest of the article to know that you are an idiot. And that is today's Zealand News. We'll see you next time. Keep it easy, breezy, and beautiful. And that's you too, Charlene. Good locker room atmosphere. Oh, our scouts decided to actually wake up and do some work. Nuts what happens when they actually pull that off. Oh, no. Scouts kind of like you, Bianchi, but you're old. I don't think you're going to reach your potential, and that's about it. Simon Rabi, I think that's all we need to know about you to know we're not going to go all in to try and snatch you. Chris Lloyd sucks. Emir Ortakaya. Ortakaya, most likely. 21-year-old center back from Turkey. Bad work rate, bad technique, but unsurprisingly counters for that with actually some good stuff. Seeing Ojo from Enter Turku as well. Get the scout in. Cameron Milliken, who's playing for Ballinamallard United. Kind of wish he was good, but he's not. That would have been fun. This guy's playing at Sirius. Pretty good Scandinavian haul recently. Cristobal Chavez from O'Higgins. Victor Sjogren Jacobson from Odds. This contract's actually going to expire not too long from now. And Matthias Nani from Legia Warsaw. That guy looks like he's actually really good. Except for Boyd Reece, who's bad. Sucks to be Boyd Reece today. Miguel Subalaga, we love the improvement. Sticking it to Vanessa at the end of the newscast. Samolio, thank you for the prime and welcome to an elite online gaming community. Make sure you get into the subscribers section of the Discord. Quithy, thank you for the 3 months as well. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Hope Romania gets last place. We don't deserve to qualify. Come on, Romania's not that bad. That's the thing. This Romania is very much in there. Best sub-21 team in your opinion? It's always Nigeria. Nigeria's got more youth World Cups than any other country. I think. Maybe Brazil, but... Oh, okay. Here's money. Here's legit money on the table. 7.5. No! It's all right. I don't think that's the last offer we're going to get for Castellanos, but 7.5 million would completely change this club. That would be more money than this club has probably ever made in, like, literally one moment. And I would take it. I know what you're thinking. You're like, would you really get rid of Castellanos? Yes. Do I think I can win the Champions League with him at left back? The answer is no. And it probably is no, honestly. We're not quite sure. He does look like a very good player. I mean, I'm talking about like in the future. Obviously, he's a very good player right now. This guy's lack of pace is a huge problem, but he's good at other things. No, we don't really need to keep goalkeepers on retainer on these lists. Alexa Amanovich. Does this guy just... Oh, I guess it's because it's January 2nd. We should be trialing like 5 million people right now. Paulo Antonio. I think from what we know about you, Paulo, this is the end of the line. Facundo Cobos. Oh, you're under contract for 2 more years? Goodness. Mario Tazu. We tried to scout this guy. And he's hanging out in Paraguay. He deserves to be playing in a better league than the Paraguayan league. But, you know, he's playing at home and... whatever. Aronson Ramirez. He's really basically Aziz Ashtioui, which we don't need. So end of contract, 6 months. And now we go to scouting, shortlist, end of contract, shortlist, general info. These dudes are not at their clubs. This expired. So let's not do what we did last time. Let's actually just offer them trials and not accidentally remove them. Works for me. Chinese babes. Anybody not? No? Okay. Default. Anybody not home? Okay, no. Loans. Everybody still good? Alrighty. Looking good, folks. It's great to see Nigeria so good. My first 11 FM came from Nigeria, so Nigeria good pog. Nigeria, pretty poggers national team, dude. Hi, friends. Any of you suck? Asking for a friend. How many games have been played so far? I think we played 4 matches, and now we're in the winter break. We're right at the end of the winter break, but... I have an accent request. Got it. You know what to do. Yeah, we've been playing our way through the winter break in particular, and it's been rather interesting. Where's this guy coming from? He said Jaguares de Cordoba. Is that really it? Jaguares. Jaguar. Is it Jaguar? It feels like Jaguar. Marlon, we're not quite sure of your potential now. Pablo Chiago. 20-year-old Brazilian from Corinthians. It looks like he's going to have good potential as well, but it's goalkeeper, so we're not too interested at the moment. Sergio Salt, your name has carried you far enough. I'm done with you, Sergio. Roberto Alvarez. It's a 23-year-old Salvadorian centre-back we've been waiting to get a look at. We know exactly how good he is. We know exactly where his potential can take him. What we don't know exactly is how much money he would want, and that is... it's really appalling, isn't it? That's just disgusting how much money he's asking for, considering his ability. Ronald Hernandez of Lillestrøm and Aberdeen fame. It's worth it. Jimmy Marine. Carlos Renteria. Come on, what's the passing? There's no passing. No passing. I'm sorry, I can't make that play. He's not a bad player, he's just... I can't do that. US national team player Sam Vines stays for the moment, just in case we need a stopgap for Castellanos' departure. I don't feel comfortable going with João Pinto the whole time. How much money do you have in FM? Not much. Well, the name Clive Livingsworth was a recent adjustment, but... a Salvi player. Didn't think I'd ever see one on a Z-Save. Lots of love for someone whose family's from there. Moments! Shout out. I'm sorry he wasn't good enough to get himself, to weasel himself onto the team. Elias Melkerson. Oh, goodness. 23-year-old inverted winger from Norway. If he gets top end of that, he's the guy, but... Ulrik Fredriksson. It's going to be tough. Very tough for him to get on the team with what I've seen so far. Luan Silva. I think he's playing for Moreirense. I mean, oh, goodness. We certainly had you on this list for way too long. Rivon Danera. I mean, look, I don't need a goalkeeper as it is. Jonathan Bay, it's not you either. I didn't terminate Marcelo Melli. All dependent on what we've seen here. He's a ball-winning defender. He's got no vision. His passing's okay. His stamina and work rate are high. He actually still seems to have some athleticism. Depending on how much money you would want, I could see us going for him. Come on, Frank Achiampong's not... He's not going to be good enough, is he? Alexa Armanovic. Macedonia's left back. Well, they are playing a real stormer right now in real life, too. Musa Silla. That'll be a 6-month for you. Not going to clog up the scouting arteries with that move, but we've made our decisions. Castellanos, I just can't speak highly enough of the way that you train. And look at Victor Orozco. This is what we want. We sign these guys, but like, I don't know if he's going to be good enough to play in the team now. And then he just puts together this kind of training in the U23s, steps it up to the senior team, lays down more training like that. It's a brilliant scheme. Have you ever had a player from Saudi Arabia? You won't believe this, but no. It sounds weird. But I actually haven't. Cardoso, he's 31. He's playing at Opera. He's playing in Paraguay. Oh, it must be multiple of those, and they had to differentiate. I don't really care for the keepers. No, Choa was an under-contract move, and Francha's under contract for 50 years. Pablo Tiago, an exciting prospect in goal. Well, how much money is it? They probably threw a bunch on the table, didn't they? Oh, boo you. I'll pay you 35. I mean, their interest, too, kind of indicates that goalkeeper, he's got a chance to challenge Poulet Madi Monnier for a position. He looks a right player. A right old player. Saudi players are hard to sign. I know, but it's so many different clubs with so much monetary power that it's not like there's never been a player even passing through. Like, I have played a load of Football Manager and cycled I mean, I've signed a player from Macau. I've signed a player from Hong Kong, Indonesia, Vietnam, Central African Republic, both Sudans, Tanzania, which was in this save, Libya, right? Obviously, Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, all the way through that. Mali, Guinea, Benin. Some weird countries have rolled through. Simone Rabi. I'm not interested in tracking his drama. Yes, I want him. He's got 17 to 19 strength. There's no I'm not going to have the resources to fight for this one. Unless we make a big sale and free up some wage budget and really get the money moving. So I'll leave him on the short list, but we don't have the money to go after him right now. That strength, though, that looks good. Yeah, I've signed a Syrian. We scouted a few Syrians in this one. In the Syrian League, which I can't believe is actually going on right now. Hey, Ayol, you flipped that coin yet? No. Have you even worked with someone from St. Kitts and Nevis? No, I've not, actually. Fair point. I've not worked with someone from St. Kitts and Nevis. I don't have the worldly experience I need. We're going to do this Tundela match. No, we've got that podcast recording. We're going to see these players, though. All right. Thank you, Clive. Thanks for the accent redemption. Heber Walla. Always confuses people when they come in. Where in the UK are you from? I got no idea. I'm not that good at accents. You trying the installments on Sudanaldo? No, we're trying to get a scouting report on him first. Just found a Mexican region called Marco Polo Corona. What is... Nice. I have you beat. I got Romaine Sawyers. I scouted Romaine Sawyers. When is the new Armchair History episode coming? I'm tentatively going to say this weekend. I have the meeting to go over the production for it this weekend. And I want to record it when that happens. All right, our signings are in. None of them are revolutionary, but let's have a look. Mika Vesterholm. 19-year-old Finnish striker. Biddy would be proud. Got the quick first step. He's a poacher, which I don't like, but he was also free into contract and is obviously good. So we're going to work on, let's say, being an advanced forward, just so he works on those parts of his game. And passing is an element that our boy needs to add. Next, goalkeeper Kevin Cano from the United States goes straight into the U19 team. Leave me alone, Kevin. Next, Patrick Bach, 17-year-old Dane, also a poacher, but they're just the guys we can sign on these into contract deals. We're going to throw him down in the U19s. We still have control of the training, though, and so advance forward. Yes, please. And same regime. We are going to go with a passing work. And they're really telling if they agree to improve, like through this passing training. Angel Chavez from Peru. It's definitely worse than we thought he was. But he can play left back and right wing. So, like, a lot going for him. Really want to play him at left back with that 3 marking and 4 positioning. I really don't think that's ever going to improve enough for it to be justified. We should work on shooting and train him up as an inverted wing off the left. And then maybe he'll be worth some money if he hits a huge wave of improvement. David Thompson, the North Irish center back, who we've signed straight out of the North Irish League from Crusaders. I don't think he's ever going to step out too far here, but we should work on his positioning, defensive positioning, to be exact. Could be improved. And Paul Rafferty, who is also, I believe, oh no, this is the guy from Austin FC, who we thought might actually be a really good player. He's not that good. We'll stick him in the U23s. We'll see how his development kind of ticks on. We'll train him to play, in the center as a central midfielder. So he's working on all those different sets of skills. He needs to improve his passing as a typical playmaker. That's still good. Do we get a transfer offer? Look, I would not settle for anything less than like 6. They're negotiating. That means they might pay it. Worth a shot, chat. Worth a shot. He's a young Timu Pukki, that's true. See, his Zealand accent's sort of posh Midlands. It's an English accent, but not really a real English accent, if you catch my drift. I'll take it. I had a Saudi Arabian central defender who went to Porto. Pork Lake, thank you for the 9 months as part of the Hammers, by the way. That is it for today. We've got a podcast recording in 8 minutes that I should be there for because it's the Zealand podcast. So I have to be there. The way that it worked is it was scheduled 8 minutes from now. So we're going to do that. When do we continue Red Dead? Look, it'll be announced soon. It will not be in the next 2 weeks. My busiest set of stuff I have to do for classes is over the next 2 weeks. Then half of my classes go away. And so after the next 2 weeks, you can expect a Red Dead Redemption stream coming in at some point. But right now, the next 2 weeks, there will not be a Red Dead stream. And then half of my classes will be done, at which point I will be able to kind of open up a lot more time to stream and do stuff like that. We're going to raid somebody. We're going to make their day right here today, folks. We're going to go make their day. Let's see. Have I ever raided this guy? Audio's kind of glitchy. It's weird. I've never experienced this glitch before.
Everybody.
There we go. Yes, I have. Let's find somebody we haven't raided. And let's just make their day, I do love that. This dude's title is Angry Asian Man with Angry Eyebrows Screams at Games, but he looks like he looks nice. And it's a funny title, so that's where we're going. Right? I just entered an invalid username because I'm an absolute buffoon. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Join up. We're raiding with our copy pasta, our brand new sparkling copy pasta. It looks good out there. Okay, guys, have fun watching the European stuff. Remember, we're going to use our copy pasta, but then be nice. This dude, he's got 3K followers. He said full-time streamer, full-time worker. I love that. It's basically what I do with actual school. That's kind of, this guy, I get the feeling this guy's funny. So we blow him up with the copy pasta, hang out, be nice, and be part of making this guy's day. I will see you. I'm going to go record the podcast. The 20 good minutes will also be recorded before Friday, and we'll have it out. We just had to miss last week with all the things happening with the showdown. I felt okay with the showdown. We played entertaining. I saw somebody ask, but we're really hoping that we'll be able to do more in the future. Obviously, we want to win trophies. I think we put together a good team. We just Clates was better. Clates was better in that tournament. We'll get him next time. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. The early stream is tomorrow. Nice and early.